What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Happy holidays. And tonight, not only an NBA Cup game if you're following the NBA Cup, tonight and Friday night's game are NBA Cup games for that matter. But Dylan, you son of a Harper, finally makes his return. Only missed 10 games. Thought it was going to be a little more than that. Thought he'd be back maybe sometime early December. But no, Dylan Harper, Dylan the villain, is back tonight. What's going on, Jax? Kevs or LL Kevs, Tony, James, Levi, Texan, Taubat, J Money. It's a winnable game against the Blazers. They are even worse off with injuries than we are, to the point where City Sissoko, you guys remember City, former second-round pick in the 2023 draft, looks like he's starting tonight. I don't think we rushed him at all. Tony, it's late. She is not here for this game. What's up, Daniel Barry? Thank you for stopping in. Levi and Friends, Three Beards, Darth Jader. Oh, Shannon Sharp is back tonight. I did not know that. Alrighty, well, is he starting? I mean, he could be. That should be a big boost for Portland. I did not know he was back. I did not have him on my roster. I forgot what number he is. Oh well, he's on the roster now. Dylan Harper's news came out of nowhere. Yeah, I saw he was upgraded to questionable recently, and then boom, playing. Texas Swarms, come on now. Dr. Phil, what's going on? Don't be putting that kind of pressure on me. Name, surname, I'm going to say 20 to 25. Spurs fan, what's going on? Washington guy says the game is blacked out for me. What a travesty. I hate the Blazers. Wait, it's blacked out and are you in San Antonio? Because I know San Antonio has some weird stuff with blackouts. And yes, Jax, I did notice Danny Green's in the booth. Sean Elliott taking a night off. 2-2. This is a very winnable game tonight. There's no excuse for not beating this Portland team that is really, really beat up with injuries. Yes, we're still missing two starters, Stephon Castle and Victor Wembanyama, but looking at the Portland roster, I think we should take him. I don't think Harper was rushed back. Yes, Dylan Harper is back. Splitter still the coach. I think he is Tax Brazilian Ghost. What's up, Joshua? Thank you for stopping in. Tone BC, yeah, Sean Elliott's doing all right. See Quiet's talents. I have no idea what you're talking about, Quiet Leonard. I do not follow him for the most part anymore. So ever since he left the Spurs, I get the little news. He won a championship, had some issues with the getting paid off the side or not. I don't know. I didn't really follow it. I don't know what's going on with him. Banger White, what's going on? Axel, thank you for stopping in. Acid Crimson Crusader, thank you all for being here. Jonty Babus, what's going on? Name, surname, Dylan is not playing 46 minutes tonight. No way. Addy Turo, what's up? Jonty211. Cutting lawns, not this time of year. My grass stopped growing, thank goodness. What's up, Steven Z? Jonty, hi to you. I'm excited for tonight. Captain Cadogan's in the chat. Jeff, hopefully you're doing well. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hopefully you enjoy the day tomorrow, wherever you may be. Clippers are the golden girls of the NBA. Could you thank them for being a friend? Aces, what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving to you, Ernie, 2 Clutch Square. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy whatever it is you may be celebrating this week. A poet named GT, what's up to you? Area 51, yes, I expect Harper to play no more than 25 minutes. I would say 20 to 25 seems realistic. IRD, what's up? Jeff, you're working tomorrow. Well, that's awesome, I guess. Favorite spot to watch game when I'm not calling it on my couch. Where I am right now. Real Bobby February, what's going on? Golden Girls because they're old. Oh, okay, David, I missed that. Caesar Ghost Spurs go to you. I would not think Harper's starting. He hasn't started all year. I expect him to be on some sort of minutes restriction coming back. 20 to 25 seems very likely with how the Spurs have handled players in the past. We need somebody to run the offense in the second unit. That was Dylan Harper before his injury. I don't see why that would not be Dylan Harper after his injury. Fox and him could share minutes at some point tonight. I expect they will. But when Fox goes out, I think Harper's going to be the primary guy running the offense off the bench, as he should be. What's up, Belippy? Same to you, Bobby. Corey, same to you. Digital Mirage, I smell chipped, not beef, I don't know. We have a backup center in Luke Cornett. The problem is he's starting right now, as is Kelly Olynyk. If the Blazers win tonight, they will clinch the division. What? Are you talking about the cup? You think Wemby will be back on the 5th? That's kind of what I was saying. last time we were live together, I think I said December 5th to 8th would kind of make the most sense timeline-wise. YNF not legal in the United States, so I'm here for, a Spurs community, a place to talk about the game, give a play-by-play for those that can't watch it or get it on the radio. I'll have a live scoreboard up above my head and the players on the court over here, but no, I can't show it. I can show you this game, and some people find this funny, some don't, but this I can. Jimmy, go Spurs, go to. Yap, go Spurs, go to. I know it's very early where you are, like, oh gosh, but 4 a.m.? You're up early. I did say the 5th. Castle, I'm guessing, should be back around the same time, I hope. It's so strange that all the injuries on there. Is it all left side? Phil, I didn't know that. And as far as a video tomorrow, we'll see. Probably not. It's a holiday. I generally don't do videos on the holidays because, one, interest is going to be at an all-time low because most folks will be with their families or doing something, which includes me. I will be busy, so more than likely not. I might do something tomorrow morning Spurs-related, depending on how my voice holds up tonight. I have a new Wemby song that is a style of music, let's just say, is way outside my normal, and if I'm able to sing tomorrow morning, I do want to put that together. How many years? Spurs fan? 35 years going on 36. I like the WWF Digital Mirage. I can't say I don't watch it anymore. I haven't watched WWE on the regular in 20 years. Yeah. What's up, Zama22? Same to you. Larry, same to you. Thank you for all stopping in. I don't eat turkey, Ernie. Her mom is probably going to make some kind of fish, something. Shrimp, maybe? I haven't eaten meat in 22 years. I'm a pescatarian, so I do eat fish, but as far as turkey or hamburger or chicken, any of that stuff, I'm out. Captain Gadugan. Actually, Jeff, while you're on, I have a quick funny story for you. Because I keep forgetting. I don't know what to see online next. So I was playing a game a few nights ago. The game, Agents of Mayhem. I don't know if you guys ever played it. It's a shooter arcade. It was like $3 for the deluxe edition on Game Pass or Xbox a few weeks ago. Anyway, I'm playing the game, and I'm fighting one of the bosses, and this music starts playing. And I literally said to myself, this sounds like the ish that Jeff listens to now. Not a second later, the game says, oh no, she split into a K-pop band. I was like, well, okay, apparently it was K-pop I heard there. Just saying. I thought it was funny because I literally, called it out, and then the game told me what it was a second later. I'm eating 3D printed. Okay, I didn't know you could do that, Digital Mirage. Enjoy that. No Wemby, no Stefan Castle, but Dylan Harper does return tonight. Go Spurs. Bang away, Go Spurs, go. Go Spurs, go to everybody. T-Mac, same to you. And Jeff, I have no idea who it was. It may have just been an in-game song that they created. I tried to find out. I'm sure the soundtrack's available at some point if I remember. Every time Dylan Harper scores, I want to hear that Schwarzenegger audio. Dylan, you son of a... Yeah, but too many son of a bees would get me, I don't get in trouble with the YouTubes. Banger Wave, it was good. It was very good. Thank you. 6, 7, what, Bubba? Same to you. I don't get that number. I still don't get the 6, 7 thing. Here, you guys want to hear something crazy? DJ Rose, that's not the crazy thing, but thank you for the $2 super chat. Yo, am I late to check in? And Harper back? No, man, you're on time. Juan, thank you for stopping in. Laban Laz sang San Antonio Spurs from Cebu, Philippines. Hey, we got a Filipino player on our team. Who's back tonight? Dylan Harper is back. Mitchell, I got the Spurs. Digital Mirage, neither. Oh, and then cut it. Or insert my voice. When Arnold says, Dylan, you son of a... Harper. Just come in with Harper. Good vibes tonight indeed. And Ralph, I'm glad he's back. I can't wait to see... Well, I was going to say our team, but most NBA teams relatively healthy, since every team in the NBA just seems to be getting beat up with the injury bug. More so maybe than any other year ever. Starters for tonight for the Spurs, as expected, Vassell, Barnes, Cornette, Champagny, Fox. I did not expect Harper to start, and he is not. Hola, Hugo, what's going on? Texans, I didn't ask him. Yes, he is playing Enderoven. Be safe. Caesar says, go Spurs, go lower caps edition. Okay. What's up, Trenton? Thank you for stopping. By the way, if you guys not hit the thumbs up, please do so fast, free, fun, nutritious, and delicious. And it looks like a little like this. Pop, where are you? There you are. Raw rep, I thought the Pistons were dealing with injuries at one point. Wasn't Cade Cunningham out for a few games? Kokashibo, go Spurs, go to you. I think every team's had a player miss time at some point. Thank you, Tony. Maybe we can get to 100 thumbs up before the game starts in celebration of Dylan Harper returning. How many thumbs up for Dylan Harper returning? We're 18 away from 100. How about 18 more thumbs up for Dylan Harper's return? There we go. I think that's thumbs up worthy. I actually thumbed up the video myself because that's what I do. Joshua, good evening to you. Road trip, what's going on? Hugo, we're going to be at her place tomorrow. I'll be going to her house. Should be a good time. There goes Pop's thumbs up now. My thumb. Oh, nice, Joshua. Actually, the players get looking like they're getting ready to get going here. They're on the court. The players are on the court, and away we go. Beyond the Box Adventures. Thank you for watching one of the, maybe just recently subscribed to the Philobox Comics channel. Always nice when I see you guys over there. It's like, hey, there's a familiar face. How many chickens do you think you could, I'm going to go with 0. It's going to be a problem me carrying 1. Drop the hammer. I'm excited to see him back. Stay healthy tonight, Dylan. Whew, that Portland court is gray. Kind of like the Spurs court. It is in Portland tonight. That's why the game is later than normal. And here's a jump ball. Fortunately, we won't have any UConn on UConn violence tonight as Stefan Castle is out. Donovan Clingan is playing, but no Steph means no UConn on UConn. What's up, Lewis? Thanks for stopping in. Vassell's jumper to start us off is good, and the Spurs are up 2-0. Let's go. Let's end the game now. Julius Go Spurs go from the Philippines. And Addy Terrell, I'm not trying any chickens. And there's a whistle to start us off. All right. City Sissoko is starting. I see him, number 91. Do you guys remember City? He was a second round pick in 2023. We also drafted somebody else in that draft. Who was that guy? Oh, God. Victor Wembanyama. Danny Avia's at the line for 2. Early foul. Wearing some really green shoes. And I got to say, I don't like these Blazers jerseys at all. I can see the players' numbers fine. Now, I don't know what everybody looks like. I don't watch Portland don't watch Portland except for when they play the Spurs. The numbers on the back are fine, but the numbers on the front are really tiny. Unlike the Spurs, which are nice big numbers that are legible, the Trailblazers' numbers are really tiny. Vassell with another jumper in. All right. Yes, City is a French player as well, Ralph. That is correct. Thiago Darth Jeter, I think, is last I knew. Wasn't he the coach with the Chauncey Billups stuff? City Sissoko drives on his old team, passes it out, gets the ball back. I did not know City was on the Blazers until recently. There's a runner by Tumani Karamara. And where are the players on the court, ESPN? I just realized they're not there. There we go. Said a little refresh. My apologies. Sometimes it loads automatically. Sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it did not. Spurs turn the ball over, and I got to do a little adjusting there. Let's get this up here. There we go. Everybody's there. All tied up at 4. Portland ball. Let me put the chat back up, too. There we go. Via in the paint. Bucket, and 1. He has 4 of the 6 points already for Portland. Spurs don't really seem to have an answer for him. Scott, back at work tonight. Oof. You're welcome, Tony. It's a late night here where I am. It's 10:15 for you guys. It's a lot of you. It's probably 9:15. Some of you, it's early in the morning, depending on where you are. Ralph, the turnovers are such an issue. Excuse me. All right, sequel. Worse than the first. Cornet over to De'Aaron Fox on the screen. Fox with 10 is going to take a 3. Nope. Fox has been shooting the 3 a little better this year, around 30. Was he like a 38%? Kamara for 3 down the other end, no good. Cornette with the rebound. 9:15. Yes, 9:15 at San Antonio. Our offensive foul on the Spurs. That's essentially turnover. As they knock City Sissoko, our former Spur, on his butt. Who ran into him? Fox did. Yep, he literally just ran into him. I know, Phil, the Spurs never foul. Jerami Grant drives in the paint, gets the layup good. And there's a quick timeout by Mitch Johnson. Not liking what he's seeing. Neither am I. As bad as y'all think we are turning the ball, we actually have the 23rd. Is it really Kokoshiba? 23rd lowest? I wouldn't have thought that. Timeout, guys. Mitch Johnson not liking what he's seeing to start the game, nor am I. I don't like a 9-4 lead. Arturo, thank you for stopping in. Why am I watching a diaper commercial? I don't know. What am I doing here? Caesar, not a great start. Not the start we're looking for. At all. Not at all. Yeah, Coach Shiwa seemed like we'd be worse, but maybe, we've had some really good games that offset really bad games. So that makes it seem like it's not as bad as it is sometimes. I like the Spurs with win going. Yeah, I like a Spurs win going to bed tonight. Damn, I effing missed Wemby. He would have had a 3 blocks already. Rob, what's going on? Andy, Mitch calls times out now. He has been better this season. Last year he was, he was a bit of a mess, let's be honest. But he's been better with his timeouts this year. Couch contingents mostly here. A couple are staying at Miss TSR's house. She can't be alone, right? She's got Slothy and JL. I got the Hulk, rocking his Spurs beanie. Jonathan, the number 1 UConn fan. Headband Grogu, Baby Yodi, Lil Mikey, and Baby Groot. And you know what? Maybe that's why we're down. We didn't get a boop at the start of the game for good luck. Boop. That's what's going on. Devin's going for 40. Hey, as long as the Spurs win, he can go for 50 or 60. I don't care. Just get a win. Indeed, Larry. Boop, indeed. Rich, do you want more? Generational talent but injury prone or plain old? Can I have talent and availability? Steven D, do I have a chance to win the cup? Yes, we do. I believe I saw if the Spurs win tonight and beat Denver, that would lock up the cup. I don't know. We rank 22nd in turnovers per game. We're still bottom third. Oh, wait, that's where we don't want to be. All right, I might have misread that earlier. So we're bad. The bottom third league is not good. And Demo itself does have all 4. When will we be able to get less than 10 turnovers? Less than 10? I think 10 is... That's pushing it. Isn't the average per game for most teams around 14-ish? I'd like to just be around average. Spurs turnover and wins 14. There you go. And losses, it's 18. All right, we are coming back to the game. Spurs down 9-4 against the Portland Trailblazers. Not saying I was overlooking this team, but I thought we'd... this is a team I think we can definitely beat. It's early. We're only a couple minutes in the game. Fox sprints off, gets into the paint, runs right back out of the paint, gets it back to Cornette. Cornette's little jumper rolls around the rim, and it'll go in. All right. 9-6. 6-9. Villa with the ball again. He's been pretty darn good for Portland tonight. The runner is no good, but clinging with the little tip in. Whoops, that's a Spurs. Doesn't work that way. The other team scores. We don't get the points. Too bad. Cornette gets it to Champagne. Kicks it out to Fox. Open in the corner for 3. Off the rim. And that's going to go over the backboard. And that is out of bounds. All right. Offense looking a little sluggish to start the game. Do you think Fox and Sharp will get a combined... Darren Fox and Shaden Sharp? That's a weird question. 2 players from opposing teams? Villa's going to drive. The runner is an air ball. Harrison Barnes catches the... I guess we'll call that a missed shot. I think that's supposed to be a shot. Barnes driving into the paint. And a lot of contact with Jerami Grant and ends up getting the foul on Jerami Grant. Jonathan needs to cheer. Why? Castle's not playing. I know Klingon's there, but I keep forgetting that I'm going to keep forgetting to grab him and cheer. He's cheering internally. Champagny for three. Pop the champagne. Dylan Harper, first of all, welcome back. Wemby's T-Rex arms, thank you for stopping in. No, Vassell cannot guard him. He's also a lot shorter, isn't he? There's a turnover by Portland. Fox down in the paint. Out to Vassell. Nope. He's going to take a three and pull it down. Back to Fox. 14 on the clock. Into the paint. Off-balance jumper is no good. He falls down. He gets fouled. He's going to line for two. Happy Thanksgiving, Jacob. And Roman Champagne can, he can be pretty good when he's on. Which, isn't every night, like any player. Fox at the line for two, and I believe in our last loss against the Suns, didn't he get to the line like 16 times or something? 14 or 16 times? Vassell is 6'5". Which is weird because initially coming out of college, I thought he was 6'7", and he must have got me with the shoes thing. This whole 6'7" with shoes, but 6'5" in reality. And he's only 6'5". Jerami Grant, one-on-one with Vassell. Going to get back to Avia, and then I kick it out for three. And Tumani Karmara for three. 14-11, Portland lead. Fox down the other end, drives out to Vassell. Vassell's going to launch a quick three. All right, Devin Vassell is playing pretty well tonight. Name, surname? Duncan Robinson is the most Spurs name ever. How can I not pick him? Kamara for three, no good. Duncan Robinson. Right there. Vassell into the paint. Pull up Jay. That one rolls off the rim. That's his first miss of the night. It is Portland ball. What's up, Alexis? Thank you for stopping in. Thought Kamara was going to take a third three in a row. He doesn't. Out to Jerami Grant. Grant's going to drive on Champagny. The runner is short. And Champagny will grab the rebound. Aaron Fox bringing up for the Spurs. 7:15 to go in the first quarter. All tied up at 14. Champagny one-on-one with Jerami Grant. We'll drop it off to Vassell. 7 on the shot clock for Devin. Back to Cornette. Cornette with the screen. Vassell with the long jumper. Nope. Our pace bar for 55. What's up, the Wahookies? Leo, thank you for stopping in. That three is no good by Grant. And a rebound's going to go out of bounds. It's off Diamond Klingen. Spurs ball. I believe Jordan McLaughlin is still out. And Leo. Dylan Harper is checking in as we speak. Welcome back, Dylan Harper. Let's go. First game since November 2nd versus the Phoenix Suns. Nice to see Dylan back. We did have a chance to draft Donovan Klingen. That was... Well, we have a challenge. All right, well, we're going to have to hold. That was the same year that Castle was drafted, wasn't it? Which means we would have to have drafted Klingen fourth overall, which he was not going to be drafted that high. And then he was already gone when we got to the 8th pick. That's right. I have to remember that draft. I was going to say, what if we take two UConn guys? By the time they got to 8, he was already off the board. So I don't think there was really a chance we were going to get him. Shaedon Sharpe in the game. I see Jeremy Sohan checked in. Nope, I don't see him on the court. But Jeremy Sohan checking in. Dylan Harper checking in. And we're going small. This means we got center Sohan, guys. Center Sohan. Larry, he might. I'd like to see Devin have a really huge game. That would be nice. Kerry Houston, I'm going to say Wemmy's back either December 5th or 8th. I have no insider information. This is just a guess. We would have had to have drafted him 4th, though, Jacob. He was not projected to go that high. Yeah, he went 7th. I was hoping he would be there for 8th. The 8th spot, but Portland, Portland took him. Do you think we went back-to-back? Alexis, it's going to be really tough. Con Knippel is absolutely lighting it up in Charlotte right now. They've been injured. He's starting. I think he's now averaging close to 20 points per game, and his shooting splits are something like 48, 43, 90, or something crazy for a rookie. I love Dylan Harper to win Rookie of the Year, but if Con Knippel keeps playing the way he is, he's gonna have it. Just from sheer opportunity, because Charlotte Ball can never stay healthy. Miller can't stay healthy. So he might just have more opportunities, and he's starting. It's just volume. Sometimes it's hard to take down, to compete with volume. BJ Edgecombe has taken a huge step back lately. He's actually fallen in the Rookie of the Year ladder. I think it's like number 4 or 5. He's kind of hit a little bit of wall. I'm not saying Dylan can't win it, but if Knipple averages 20 points per game, he's probably got it. I can't see Harper getting enough touches to average 20 with this team when you got Wemby, Fox, and Castle right now in the pecking order for scoring. Yeah, David Kahn is playing really, really well. What if we injure... No, Anarovan. Did Kahn have a clunker today? And yes, Steven, I will take championship over Rookie of the Years, yes. The challenge out of bounds call in... It looked like it went off Cornet and Klingen's hand. They're both touching it looks like. Portland won the challenge. That's really close. I can't really tell. No, yep. The Rookie of the Year is not finished, but if Con Knipple keeps playing well, we'll see. There's a 3 for City Sissoko. Still can't shoot the 3 ball. Nice to see him playing, though. I am happy to see him out there. Via's going to drive. Off-balance jumper over Barnes is good, and he's been Portland's offense tonight. What does Denny have? He has 7 points. He has almost half their points. Dylan Harper with the ball, Spurs fans. He is back. Get it to Vassell. Back to Harper. Gets it to Jerami Sohan. Sohan's going to run into the paint and run right back out. Sohan sets the screen for Vassell. Vassell with a very high layup. No good. Vassell's got the green light to shoot tonight. That's already 6 shots for Devin. And in transition, Avia flies down the court and gets a dunk. He is killing the Spurs tonight. He's got 9 points. He's literally got half of these Portland points. Though Devin Vassell has half our points, so whatever. Sohan for 3. Remember all those threes Jeremy was hitting at the start of the season? No, that's not happening anymore. That's all, folks. Kamara with the jumper over Jeremy. Good. 20-14. The Blazers on a bit of a run right now. 12 points in the paint for Portland, only 4 for the Spurs. Harper with an off-balance shot. No good. Gets his own miss. The putback is no good. Scramble for the ball. Harper comes away with the ball. Gets it out to Champagny for 3. Wow, good hustle by the rookie. He did sprint for that dunk, Steven. Oh my gosh. Machine 78, what's going on? Mike Smith, what's up? 20-17. Champagny with a couple threes to start the game. Much better than he played against Phoenix. Our last loss. It is Portland ball. And almost a turnover, but Chris Murray gets the ball back for Portland. Murray in the paint. Now he does turn the ball over. Jeremy Sohan almost lost it. Gets it back. Spurs down 20-17. Sohan will bring it up. Maybe we get a little point Sohan right now. A little center Sohan. We're getting all the Sohans. Jeremy in the paint. Little jumper is no good. Jeremy 0 for 2 now. Dylan Harper is playing right now. He's on the court right there. Right by my finger. Avia with the ball. 4:20 on the clock. Drives, kicks it out. They go around the world and find City Sissoko for 3. He still can't shoot a 3 ball. And Donovan Klingon is fouled by Jeremy Sohan on the offensive rebound. I like Sohan. He's the only guy on our team that will punch someone. Well, Ralph, yes, I think he would. Yes. I do believe Wemby is an MVP caliber player, Adam. Maybe one would call him a Wembp. I know. I mean, he's not playing. I wanted to play it. There is an alley-oop to Robert Williams, and he'll throw down the easy dunk from Avia. It is Spurs ball, now 22-17. What's up, Goala Juice? Thank you for stopping in. Happy holidays to everybody. Barnes with a pull-up J for a couple pump fakes. 22-19. And now a steal by Carter Bryant, who's checked in. Carter will bring out the core and loses out of bounds. Well, he caused a turnover, and then he created his own turnover immediately after that. Sohan is the worst offensive player we've ever had. Worst ever? I'm sure if we thought about a lot of the players we've had on the team, there's worse. There's been some worse. Yes, Landro, yes he does. Same to you, Elias. Deep Limbu, what's going on? Was Harper subbed out already? Yes, he was. Wow, he played what, 3 minutes? All right, well, I guess he is on a minutes restriction. Or at least the first, I don't know. That was quick. Barnes for 3 down the other end. No good. Sohan with the offensive rebound. Sohan with the putback. Throws it down. He says, I'm not the worst offensive player ever. I can at least dunk. Happy Spurky Day. And Portland turns the ball over immediately down the other end. It is Spurs ball. Mike Smith, I don't know. I haven't changed anything. Are you guys getting a lot of ads tonight? I haven't changed a thing. I leave YouTube regular amount of ads, no extra ads. I haven't touched a setting since the channel started. There's an alley-oop to Cornet, and he'll throw it down. That's the lead. We'll get a Thunder Dunk at Justice up for back-to-back dunks.
Thunder Dunk of Justice.
Shaedon Sharpe, off-balance jumper is good, and welcome back, Shaedon Sharpe. He'd been out with an injury for Portland. Number 17, apparently. Jot that down. Fox with the floater. It's an air ball. We got Lindy Water. We got what are these rotations tonight? What is Mitch doing? These are weird rotations. Fox for 3. No good. Keldon, Cornet, Bryant, Waters, and Fox. What is this lineup? You guys hear that? Cornet, Fox, Waters, Johnson, and Bryant. What is that? Keldon's going to go to the line for 2. He was fouled. Happy 20th birthday to Carter Bryant. I did not know it was his birthday. Well, Area 51 said they're not getting many ads, so I don't know. Yeah, this lineup is a little weird. This is the Po' Boy lineup. Hopefully, yes, Jeff. Hopefully a winning combination for sure. You would be actually correct. I guess actually Keldon would be the power forward. Keldon has played power forward before, and Bryant would be the small forward in this case. Did he pull Carter already? No, he's out there. Harper played very little Felix. Here's a quick bucket by, I don't know, somebody for Portland. Oh, Shaedon Sharpe, sorry. Fox will get down the other end quick, drives into the paint. Over to Cornet. Back out to Waters. Waters, free throw line jumper. All right, back and forth game now. 27-26. San Antonio, hello. No date as of yet. Hopefully within the next 10 days-ish. That is a long 3. That is no good. Spurs ball. Kelman will bring it up for the Spurs. Zips it into Cornet. Cornet with a little jumper in the paint. Around the rim and good. Biggest lead in the game for the Spurs. 3. Portland ball. Minute 20 to go in the first quarter. Like to see the Spurs get back on the winning side of things after the loss to Phoenix. Jerami Grant, 1-on-1 against Carter Bryant. Nope, pass it out. Over to Shaedon Sharpe. Sharpe drives on Waters and falls down. Does get a shot off. Looks like he's going to go to the line for 2. I don't know. Can we get some thumbs up for me calling the game tonight? It might be a small crowd. My girlfriend told me that Wednesday night's like one of the biggest, or the night before Thanksgiving is one of the biggest drinking nights of the year. I don't know. I'm not really a drinker. I'm going to have a few drinks this weekend with Miss TSR when we watch, what the heck was it called? Meth Gator? Yeah, can we get 200 thumbs up, guys? We're 38 away. 38 more thumbs up for Dylan Harper's return. Yeah, I'm going to use that because we should be excited he's back. He's back. By the way, former Spur Blake Wesley does play for Portland. He had a fracture in his foot, and he is currently out. Out for another 2 months, I think. Unfortunate for him. Truth over. Oh, okay. Captain Gadoon says truth overnight at the gas station. Yep, this is the drinking. Time to drink. I've not watched Meth Gator yet. Koala Juice. Waters for 3, no good. Keldon Johnson gets the offensive board. Out to Carter for 3. Nope. I was not feeling well last Saturday, and it was not the time to watch it, so I think we're going to watch it this Saturday. Where the F is Manu Parker? They are retired. Shaden Sharp pull-up jumper, and he is looking good in his return. I think he has like 6 points. No, he has 8 points. It's the Sharp and Avia show. They have like a combined, 17 of Portland's points already? Box the ball for the Spurs. Drives in the paint, kicks it out. They go around the world, find Keldon for 3. He's going to pull it down and turn the ball over. Right, never mind. And now a turnover by Portland. Bryant will get it up the court quick, sprints into the paint, throws it up, no good. Cornette with the offensive rebound. He gets blocked. He misses another shot, and that's the quarter. Well, that got chaotic at the end. Oh, Ralph, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't watch Mr. Beast. Somebody said a $25 super chat. Oh my gosh, you're the $25. How did I not see that? Calvin with the 20. Thank you for pointing that out, guys. Calvin with the $25 super chat says, Happy Thanksgiving, my man. Shout out to the Spurs. They're legit. Appreciate that. Thank you very much, Calvin. Hopefully you're still in the chat, so you heard me say thanks for that. I had the little roster thing up, and I honestly did not see it. Is this a little bigger than normal? I don't know why I did not see that. Thank you very much. All good, Mike. Extremely sloppy at the end. Very, very sloppy. Calvin, thank you very much. Dylan Harper is back, John Doe. He is playing tonight. He played 3.5 minutes-ish. Has Carter Bryant finished anything? A sandwich. That's about it. Area 51 wants us to know, 1 thumbs up away from 200. We can get there before the second quarter, which reminds me, I actually need to put second quarter up. I'm glad you said something. There we go, second quarter on the way. You know, Carter Bryant is extremely athletic, but he's not. The development is needed. I see potential there. The athleticism is off the chart. It's not gonna happen this year, but give him a little time. Thank you, Philly Fly. Says everybody be sure to do this. Oh, you know what? If you guys don't know how to hit the thumb, or if you're on your phone, I got Groot here. So if you have not hit the thumbs up yet and you're on your phone, you're like, I don't see this thumbs up thing this dude's talking about. Grab your phone, minimize the chat, whoop, right? There'll be a thumbs up right here underneath the video. Give that a little boop, hit it once, good to go. And then raise your chat up, and you've now hit the thumbs up and became an official sponsor and member of TSR Sports. What do you say to that? I am Groot. All right. Yeah, Carter, give him a couple years. Right now, not quite ready for prime time. Groot, can you see the game all right? You can see the game fine. All right. Yeah, yep. It's going to be a slow development. It's not going to be overnight. Or he could take a leap next year, but it's not going to be this year. He's gonna show us flashes of like, wow, this kid can play. And then we're going to have a lot of moments where like, yeah, he's a rookie. What's up, Vixo Timber? Thank you for stopping in. Exactly. Give him some time. Groot is staring at the wall. Groot's light. Grogu doesn't mind. Grogu's using the Force. You can't tell, but Groot is lightly levitating over Grogu's head from one G to another. All right, Jerami Grant. He just threw down a poster-style dunk with one hand. Very angry dunk by Jerami Grant, 32-29. Fox drives, throws it up, and then loses it out of bounds. It was off a Portland player. It is still Spurs ball. Let me get my clock and sync. I have said on this channel, Carter Bryant could eventually be a replacement someday for Jeremy Sohan. Don't know that yet. Jeremy's going to have a good year if he's going to get re-signed in the offseason. So far, he's started the year injured, and Keldon drives in the paint and misses a layup. He even had the yell. and he's been inconsistent to say the least on offense so far this year, or this season. Blazers up by 3. Jerami Grant starts to drive, throws it up for Robert Williams, and we're going to have a foul on the Spurs. Oh my gosh, Felix, if he makes a leap like Kawhi Leonard. Kobe Bryant leap on offense wouldn't be bad either. I'll take it. Sissoko is averaging. City, he's not shooting well, though, St. Augustine. I believe his shooting splits are quite bad, like 42, 32, 50 something. I did look him up yesterday in the video I did. For those of you that watched that, thank you very much. I knew that was going to be one of those videos that people were going to watch right away, but I wanted to dig into what former Spurs players, and believe it or not, there's 9 guys from last year's roster that aren't on this team anymore. That's a big turnover with the roster. Wow, both free throws no good. I wanted to see what they're up to, and a couple players are playing very well, and the majority of them, you know. So if you haven't checked out the video from yesterday, check it out tomorrow maybe, on Thanksgiving, if you're looking for something to do for 10 minutes. Throw it on while you're in the bathroom, dropping on, whatever. I don't take offense. 32-31 after that jumper for the Spurs. I didn't see who shot that. And now the Spurs cause a turnover, but the ball landed in Jerami Grant's hands, and he gets an easy jumper at the rim. Never mind. 34-31. Cornette, a little give and go with De'Aaron Fox. Fox in the paint, misses the layup. De'Aaron Fox was blocked, I think, on that shot, and Fox is now 1 for 7? Oh my goodness. There's a miss for Portland. Fox off to a rough start tonight. Did Keldon score that for Portland, Mike? Keldon down the other end, and 1! And Keldon scoring for us, too. And he has a little flex after he scores. Keith, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Phil, I agree. Yeah, Fox is not looking his best tonight. I'm looking at this, and Fox, I swear it said he was 1 of 7. KJ tipped in it for Portland. No, it didn't. No, he didn't. It went off Cornette, but the closest Portland player gets credit for that. I like what Keldon's been doing this year. Keldon Barkley made the free throw. It's all tied up. 34-34. Keldon averaging 15 points, 7.4 rebounds his last 5 games. That's production I'll take from him for the whole year. 15 and 7. Shaedon Sharpe will pass it out. Grant for 3. No good. Carter Bryant with the rebound. What the hell? Full court pass by the Spurs goes sailing over the head of Lindy Waters, and that's out of bounds. That's a bad turnover by the Spurs. No kidding, Tony. I never live by any arena. Phil, I don't get these Mitch Johnson rotations tonight. Now we have Vassell, Keldon, Jerami, Carter, and Dillon. All right. That's weird. Okay. So it's still center Sohan. Shaedon Sharpe for 3. No good. Sohan with the rebound. What a weird lineup. All right. Hopefully it works. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a guy sitting on his couch. Sohan drops it off to Harper. Harper's going to take off in the paint. Gets it to Sohan, and Jerami, a little jumper off the glass. No good. Jerami gets the ball back. Harper for 3 in the corner. Dylan Harper! Welcome back, Dylan. Keith, I don't know what he's doing tonight. This is a really, really weird minute rotation tonight. Denny V in the paint. Little jumper's good. Spurs have had no answer for him as he now has 11. 37-36. Spurs up by 1. This is a cup game, by the way. If the Spurs win tonight and Friday, I believe they win. Win their bracket. I don't know what to call it. Keldon Johnson drives in the paint. Zips it out to Sohan. Wide open for 3. They're going to leave him open. Missed the 3. And now a couple bodies go flying on the floor. Foul is against Portland, I think. It is. Shaedon Sharpe. I don't know what the heck happened. I just saw a couple people fly to the floor. Shaedon Sharpe's arguing his point. Can we get a replay? Anybody? I just see Sharp and Bryant fall down. I don't know what happened. Looks like they're tied. Sharp had his arm around Carter Bryant's waist, so I think they're calling him on that. That's right, Larry. No butterfingers tonight. A little standing around. Harper's going to drive in the paint. Gets it Sohan. Jerami turnaround jumper is no good. Harper with the rebound and putback, also no good. I just heard we have 10 offensive rebounds already. Shannon Sharp is fouled by Harrison Barnes. Our lineup now is Barnes, Champagny, Vassell, Sohan, and Harper. Okay. Joshua, I am 6'4", but I don't think I'm going to go in there and make any three-pointers. Phil says Sharp is getting every whistle. He's going to the line for 2 now. Definitely, yes. Alexis, there's a lot of experimenting tonight by Mitch Johnson. I'm not for sure why. I think I'd take that pinned comment down now. I think everybody knows Dylan Harper's back at this point. First free throw is good. Second free throw is not. All tied up at 37, Spurs fans. My dunk video, I can't dunk right now, Phil, so I got to get back in shape to do that. An offensive foul on the Spurs. Turnover. KMC, I mean, he might not trust Kelly Olynyk as a backup center, so he's running with Cornette and then center Sohan. You're saying we have a lot of me-bounds, Anderoven? Sohan's 1 for 4 already. Wow. And some of those were bunnies, yes. And Jeremy Sohan, I don't think, is a $20 million player. No. We'll see what happens with him. I hope it works out for him. He was a 9th overall pick in 2022. He's the last man standing from 2022. He was also drafted with Malachi Branham and Blake Wesley, Branham is with the Wizards, and, well, Wesley's with the Blazers. He's just out with a foot injury for probably like 2 more months. There's a foul on the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up for Donovan Clingan. Need Sonny Vassell off this damn team. Wow, Mike, how do you really feel? Ralph, it's not looking like it. We'll see. KMC, I mean, Jeremy being point Sohan in his 2nd year, center Sohan in his 3rd year, and now center Sohan in his 4th year, I don't think it's not helping him. Yeah, I like Blake Wesley. Too bad it didn't work out for him here. Spurs down by 1. Dylan Harper will bring it up for the Spurs. Nice to see him running around in the court. Did hit a 3 already. Did hit a 3 in the corner earlier. Vassell now with the ball. Vassell's been not shy to shoot tonight. Gets it to Champagny. Champagny out to Sohan. They're just going to leave him open for 3. He's going to miss another one. What happened? Remember he was hitting 3s? Now he can't hit anything. What is Jeremy? Is Jeremy 1 of 7? Jeremy is 1 of 7 tonight. Mamma mia. Jeez. Whatever confidence he had to start the season appears to have disappeared. Denny Avia's at the line again for 2, and the first one is good. 39-37. Beavis, yes. You might be right there. He has been the most open shooter by far for the Spurs. I mean, they're just not even looking at him. He's open there in 3. Let him shoot. They don't even care. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He might be under 30% now for the year. He was at like 40, over 40% at one point. Barnes turned around, Jay in the paint is good. I think he was actually at 50% at one brief point. The next break, I'm going to actually take a look at Jeremy's shooting stats. I think he was shooting 3s at 45 to 50% on a small sample size, and that has fallen off a cliff. Avia in the paint, runner is good. We just can't stop him. Avia now at 15 points, on his way for at least a 30-piece with the Spurs. Against the Spurs, I should say. Champagny's jumper is no good. Portland ball. City Sissoko will get it out the court, kicks it out to Avia for 3. No good, gets his own miss. Zips it back to City. He'll drop it off to Tumani Kamara. Kamara's going to drive into the paint and gets doubled. Kick it out to Sissoko. He fakes 3, gets it back to Avia for 3. Timeout, Mitch Johnson. 45-39. What we can get for Sohan? Probably not. A lot. No, the defense is terrible about Wemby. He makes up for a lot of the Spurs' poor defensive mistakes on that end. Avia is absolutely killing us. He's got 18. He might hit 40 tonight. Mr. Rayma, what am I helping you with? Sohan and Vassell are terrible. Dylan Harper, you shouldn't say that about your teammates. I get you. I hear you, man. I want to look up Jerami Sohan because I'm pretty sure he was shooting the 3-ball good. Or well. He was shooting the 3-ball well. English. And since he started off hot, he's fallen off a cliff. He's played 10 games so far. For the year, the Sohan, and I will mess with the Sohan. Jerami is shooting 37% from 3. Although he is 0 for 3 tonight. So he's now 7 of 22, which is under 33%. So he's back in below average land. He did start off the season fine, and in his last 5 games, or last 2 games, he's 0 for 6. Tonight he is, what, 0 for 3, I think? How many threes has he taken? He's 0 for 3 tonight, so Jerami Sohan is 0 for 10 in his last 10 threes. So prior to that, was he 7 of 9? That doesn't seem right. Did he start the season? No. Maybe he did. Looking at his last 5, he was 1 of 1, 2 of 3, 2 of 3, 0 for 5, 0 for 1. So Jerami started the season off hot from 3. He's now missed 10, at least 10 in a row. I think it's 11 because the game against the Grizzlies, he was 2 for 3. I think he made his first 2 and then missed the last one. So you could actually be 0 for 6. Yeah, 0 for 10. It's 0 for 10. 6, 9, and 1. All right. Sorry, my math wasn't math. I'm a little tired. It's late. Jerami's missed 10 threes in a row. And doesn't look like that's ending anytime soon. There you go, Bobby. We got this. Pedro is sick of Cornet looking lost out there. He has been, not the same with no Wemby and Castle. Jerami is literally, he is 6'8". Tucker, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Beavis, I thought Jerami, this is a hindsight being 2020. He was drafted 9th overall in 2022 by the Spurs. I did not want Jerami. I wasn't unhappy with the pick because a lot of mock drafts had us taking Jerami Sohan at 9th. I thought we were going to take Jalen Duren. With him sitting there available at 9th, he was projected to be, I think, a top 5 pick. Maybe even top 4. I don't remember. It's been a hot minute. But I wanted Jalen Duren. So I was like, let's take Duren. Let's take Duren. They took Sohan. I was like, all right, at least they took somebody I've heard of, referencing the Josh Primo draft the year before, which was a disaster. Vassell, off-balance jumper is good. Whoops, I'm not on my scoreboard. There we go. Kamara down the other end's 3 is no good. No, Jerami did not start for Baylor. JHNSB, he was not, which is also, Demasell into the paint. Off the glass, good. All right, 45-43. Spurs picking things up a little bit, hopefully. Avia with the ball. Alley-oop to Klingon, and he misses the dunk. Keldon almost turned the ball over. Gets it back up to Harrison Barnes. Donovan Klingon can't throw it down after the alley-oop. Too much alley, not enough oop. Keldon for 3 in the corner. No good. Cornet with the offensive rebound. Gets tied up. And a foul called on Portland. City Sissoko wanted the jump ball. Instead, it's a foul. I'll never complain about any of our pass picks because the L led to went. Well, okay. Keldon is our glue guy. And who should stay glued to the bench? Jerami? I'll get my clock fixed. I'm a little behind. Vassell zips it out to Fox. Fox will drive in the paint. Gets it to Cornet. And Cornet gets blocked in the paint. Luke, what is happening? Luke really has not been that good since Castle and Wemby went out. He's like a totally different player. City Sissoko steps out of bounds. I am not 7 feet tall. I'm 6'4". Cornet, I mean, I don't like picking on folks, but doesn't Cornet seem like a totally different player without Stephon Castle and Wemby? Now, granted, Wemby was drawing a ton of attention, so it gave Luke Cornet the ability to have room to work and get to the dunker spot. And Castle was doing a fantastic job getting him alley-oops. He has not been the same player since those guys went out. At all. Theo, Bismack Biyombo's on the team. What do you mean, sign him again? He's already here. Don McClingan is a great defender. This is true. Stingray X Factor, what's up? That three-pointer is no good for the Spurs. Portland ball. Denny Avila sprinting up the court. Throws it behind his head, and Chris Murray with the dunk in transition. Chris Murray now at 2 points. That's his first scoring. All right. Or his first score. Man, Denny Avila is looking like an all-star out there against us. Fox, little jumper, is an air ball. Man, Darren Fox is awful tonight. He's airing everything. What is wrong with him? I'm sorry, but he's playing like poop. Barnes in the paint after Keldon. I think Keldon blocked. Barnes will get fouled. De'Aaron Fox has been awful. I think that's at least 2 air balls, Beavis. Well, thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. We're actually getting close to 30,000. If anybody, actually, let me plug the channel real quick, as we have 2 free throws coming up for Harrison Barnes. If anybody's new to the channel tonight, my name is Rich. I've been a Spurs fan for 35 years, and I'll be live for every single game this season, including the playoffs, because we will make the playoffs. So if you're looking for a place to hang out, watch the Spurs, talk Spurs, well, I can't show it, but you know what I mean. So talk some Spurs while the game is on, or if you need a play-by-play because you can't watch the game or listen to the game wherever you are. And I do Spurs videos as well, like during the week. Been a little slow lately because of the holidays, but I do, news videos when I have time. And also music videos. I do have fun making Spurs music content. And, we got a little Spurs family that watches the game with us. My girlfriend will watch the games too, and, I'd like to have you join the channel. Hit the old subscribe button if you get a chance. There's a 3 in the corner. Chris Murray, 50-44. Biggest lead in the game for Portland, 6. Kelly going to get down real quick down the other end, and he's going to get fouled. I don't think that's a free throw. I don't think he's getting any free throws. I think Kelly Olynyk is on the court. Yes, he is. And Aaron says the most important stats so far, Spurs are shooting 36%, and the Blazers are shooting 50%. Yeah, eyes in the dark. I don't know how. Fox is extra bad tonight. Couch contingents here. Absolutely. And I don't like calling it a player for poor performance, but De'Aaron Fox just looks really off tonight. Keldon's out the line for 2. He missed the first free throw. Okay, so we are getting 2 free throws. I mean, all his runners and shots they're short. Is David Jones-Garcia back in Austin? Not a shocker with Dylan Harper coming back. Jones did have his one big game for us. He had a clunker against Phoenix. You know what? If he's not going to get minutes with the main team, put him in Austin. Fox is a second half player. Charles, there was a game recently where he struggled in the first half and played much better in the second. So I'll try not to criticize too much, but when you're throwing up air balls, it's not a good look. Robert Williams for 3. Oh, geez. That's why he does not shoot threes. That was awful from the corner. Keldon's going to fly down the court and get to the paint. Well, Robert Williams can't shoot the 3, but he can block a shot. Keldon gets blocked. 50-45. The Spurs are in the bonus. Williams in the paint. Little jumper is good. This is now the biggest lead of the game for Portland. They are up by 7. Thank you, Stingray. I thought that was a good video, too. Fox with the ball over Vassell for 3. No good. Vassell ends up getting his own miss. Vassell's going to drive baseline. Kicks it out to Olynyk. Olynyk will drive and picks up his dribble and gets it back to Vassell. Vassell off-balance jumper in the paint, no good. Sohan 1 of 7, Fox 1 of 7, Keldon 1 of 4. Oof. That is not good. That's 3 of 18 if I'm doing the math. There's a turnover by the Spurs. Or Spurs cause a turnover. Spurs on the run. Fox is going to launch a 3. All right. There we go, Darren. He's now 2 of 10. Steve, Dallas Cowboys, what's going on? Maybe Fox making a three-pointer will help him catch a rhythm. 52-48. Avila drives in the paint, misses an easy layup, and then falls out of bounds. Barnes to Fox for another three. No good. Keldon with the offensive rebound. Keldon's put back. No good. Fouled, going to the line for 2. All right. And we have a timeout. 52-48. Keldon has been playing very well in the paint this year. Maybe the best we've ever seen him play when it comes to like rebounding and scoring. You know what, Christian Picardo? We do need some Chuck. Good call, man. No, Tony, it's not the third quarter. Scott says, go, Keldon, go. Let's get it. Go, Spurs, go. The Medicare guys, what's going on? I'd like to see a little more aggressive Harrison Barnes. He's 2 of 4 for 5 points. I mean, that's not bad. We're just having a poor shooting night to start. Danny Green, yes, Danny Green is announcing, Mike. Was there a goaltend on that last one? I didn't actually see that. White Animal 4121 says, let's go Trailblazers. Portland Trailblazers fan, thank you for stopping in. I was rooting for you guys back in, I don't know, was it 91 or 92 when you guys played the Bulls in the NBA Finals? It didn't work out, but I was rooting for you. I was already sick of Chicago at that point. I was like, you guys got one. Let's get somebody else. Let's get Clyde the Glide a championship. And it didn't work out, at least with Portland. I'm trying to get my jersey looks a little off. It's bugging me. So sad not seeing Garcia get minutes now. Well, Glazer Baking, that was 100% expected, though, was it not? Did anybody think David Jones Garcia was still going to log minutes with Dylan Harper coming back, and when Stephon Castle comes back too? Totally expected. Felix says, "Sucker!" You have to call a goaltender if it's not called nothing. Yeah, it's true, Ponswine. I actually missed it. I did not see it. And Christian Picardo, yeah, Kevin Duckworth, Cliff Robinson, Clyde Drexler, Terry Porter, Buck Williams. Dang, was that the starting lineup I just dropped? Was that their NBA Finals starting lineup? It might not be, because actually Cliff Robinson, I think, came off the bench. That's pretty darn close to their starting lineup, but I don't think that's right. And Sabonis wasn't there yet. Shoot. Wait, is Kevin Duckworth, Clyde Drexler, Terry Porter, Kevin Duckworth, Buck Williams. Shoot, who was the other forward? I think Cliff Robinson came off the bench. I can't remember. I can see him, but I can't think of his name. Draft a power forward. Draft a power forward. I don't think we're going to have a great draft pick next year. The Spurs pick itself should be hopefully somewhere in the 20s. I'm going to assume Atlanta's is probably going to be not in the lottery either. Jerome Kersey. Jerome Kersey. Not Jeremy Kersey, Jerome Kersey. That's right. I remember Jerome. I could not remember his name, the other starter. Jerome Kersey. Keldon just missed a free throw. Keldon's clanging some free throws tonight. By the way, the Spurs already have 13 offensive rebounds. That's a season high for a half. Keldon has 7 boards already. But scoring is need a second free throw. 52-49. That was a fun team dribbler. Ender Robin, I believe he's still coaching for him. It is Atlanta ball. I'm sorry, Atlanta. Jeez. Portland ball. Up by 3. We were just talking about Atlanta and they're in my head. There's a runner by Jerami Grant. No good. Julian Champagny with the rebound. Oh, Charles, we have no defense. Whoa. What not Wemby? Fox jumper in the paint. And De'Aaron Fox slowly turning his game around. He's now 3 of 11. He started the game, 1 of 8? So nice to see De'Aaron finally starting to get his groove back. How De'Aaron got his groove back? Wasn't that a movie? Denny Avila would have passed to Jerami Grant. Grant in the paint. Layup good. No, Ralph. Nobody in the league is automatic. Keith, yes, he did, I believe. Yes. Fox jumper, no good. Fouled, going to the line for 2. How bad we are playing with, yes, Area 51. There's a positive. We are playing poorly in the first half, and we're only down by 3. And yeah, Cornet's... Mike Smith, that's a damn good question. What is wrong with Luke Cornett? Doesn't he just seem off? I don't know. Fox's first free throw is good. Yeah, yes, Scott. Yes. I've never actually seen how Stella got a groove back. I've heard of it. I have not seen it. Name, surname, we're not waiving Cornett. He's got too much money guaranteed on his contract to waive him. He'll be better when Wemby and Castle come back. I didn't realize how much he benefited for those two being on the floor with him. They really made a difference for him. Both really open up the dunker spot for him because Wemby draws a million eyeballs and Castle drives into the paint a lot. Defenses collapse on him. Throw it up for the oop. Avila with a pull-up jumper, no good. Cornett with the rebound. Spurs can... Are we going to try a 2-for-1? No, we're not. Keith, yes, I don't want to see a bunch of experimenting. What do we use, an 11 or 12-man rotation in the first half? Fox with a step-back 3. De'Aaron Fox! All right. Thank you, Show Enough. He says, chat, hit the thumbs up button if you have not done yet. Show Enough! Fox now at 14 points. Don't forget, he started the game like 1 of 9. He's now 4 of 13. Jerami Grant into the paint, turns the ball over. The half-court 3 by Fox, not even close. All right. It's a 2-point lead, and we played bad. Think about that. The Spurs are up by 2. They played bad. Tony, I got your back. I'm on it. Biombo will go off in the second half? You don't believe that. Come on, man. No, he won't. He's not even going to play unless somehow this turns into a blowout. Let me put halftime up on... Let me put halftime up. Domino, go Spurs, go to you. Oh, this could be way worse. Biombo will have 20 points and 20 rebounds in the second half. I don't gamble, and even I'm willing to put money on that not happening. Just saying. Let's go ahead and pull up the halftime stats. By the way, can we get to 300 thumbs up? It's going to be tough. We usually get to 500 thumbs up. It's going to be really tough tonight. It's not a big game. It's against Portland, which not a big market, and a lot of people are out partying right now. But maybe the parties will come into the chat in the next hour before the game's over. I don't know. Let's look at the halftime stats, but don't forget to keep hitting the thumbs up if you haven't. Well, don't keep hitting if you've already hit it once, but if you have not hit the thumbs up, it does help the channel more ways than you can imagine. By the way, the Spurs come into this game 11-5. They are 3-3 away. The Portland Trailblazers are 8-10. They are 3-4 at home. Portland outscored the Spurs 30-29 in the first quarter. The Spurs outscored them 27-24 in the second. The dreaded third quarter is coming up. Can the Spurs avoid it and actually have a good third quarter? For Portland, Jerami Grant with 6, Toumani Katamara with 7. Denny Avila has been unstoppable for Portland. He's got 18 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. He does have 3 turnovers. Take that for what you will. Donovan Clingan with 3 points and not much else going on. 3 points, 6 rebounds. City Sissoko with a donut. He is over 2 from the floor. Both shots are 3-pointers. The dude couldn't shoot while he was with San Antonio. He can't shoot while he's in Portland. Off the bench, Chris Murray with 5, Robert Williams with 6, Caleb Love with a donut, Shannon Sharp with 9, and Ryan Rupert with 0. For the game, Portland Trailblazers are shooting 48, 20, and 69. They have turned the ball over 8 times. For the San Antonio Spurs, we have 6 turnovers. We are shooting 37, 35, 77. So both teams not shooting particularly great in some facets of the game. For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes has 5, Julian Champagnie with 6, Luke Cornett with 6 and 6 on his way to a double-double. De'Aaron Fox, very slow start, but turned it up near the end of the first half to help the Spurs get a lead. He has 14 points and 5 assists. Devin Vassell with 11 points off the bench. And, oh my gosh, we actually are going with an 11-man rotation tonight, which is at least one player too many. Kelly Olynyk with 0, ran around for 2 minutes and literally got 0. Kelly Olynyk literally has zeros across the board. no points, assists. He didn't take a shot. He didn't get a foul. He didn't turn the ball over. His plus minus is even 0. Kelly Olynyk literally zeros except from the minutes played. Lindy Waters came in and ran around for 5 minutes. Keldon Johnson with 7 points. Not the best shooting night. He's 1 of 4 from the field and 5 of 7 from the free throw line, but he does have 7 rebounds and 2 assists, so he is contributing in other facets of the game. Jerami Sohan with a rough night, 2 points on 1 of 7 shooting. That 3-ball he had at the start of the season is gone. Carter Bryant with a donut. He's 0 for 2 from the field and turned the ball over twice. And Dylan Harper, welcome back. 3 points, 3 rebounds, and assists. He is only 1 of 4 from the field. He got 3 points in 7 minutes. I'm sure there's going to be a little rust there. And actually, Harper has a team worst -9. That's weird. Who has the best on that team? Keldon Johnson with a team best +12. For anybody that likes the plus minus, there you go. Keldon with the best, Dylan Harper with the worst. Go figure. Let's get back to the chat. Well, thank you, Tony. What's up, Spurs fan? Thank you for stopping in. If I didn't say hi already. Yap says Jazz and no more in the play. We have an interest for the Jazz to finish very low. Their second round pick is ours. The 2026 draft is 26 draft is very low, and a good player could be drafted with the second pick. Or we could draft the second pick before, the night before. I mean, that's always a possibility too. Who would do that though? Wait. I know who would. Oh gosh, there's a super chat. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Steven Z with the $20 super chat says, thank you, Rich. Appreciate everything you do for the Spurs community. I don't know. I'm having trouble seeing him tonight. Thank you so much for the super chat, Steven. Good grief. I'm sorry. I just saw orange up top. I'm like, what is that? They're just... Unfortunately, apparently, I'm doing something. I was going over the stats at the time, and I missed it. But I did catch it. Let me move the chat over just a little bit. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Maybe not. I don't know. Thank you, everybody that has super chatted tonight. That is very gracious of you guys. Thank you. I'm very glad to see Dylan back as well, Adrian. And yeah, they're doing it's an interesting halftime show. I think Micah Potter is much better than Cornette can. I don't think Micah Potter is very good defensively, is he? I don't remember. He did not play well in Summer League or preseason. No, he didn't play in Summer League. Preseason. He did not show us anything in preseason. Sohan, Legacy 30. So, Crimson, is Sohan going to go off in the third quarter? John Doe, I expect Castle back in like a week-ish. Something like that. Miss TSR is needed to remind you of the super... Yeah, Greg, you aren't lying. Where's my son? Spawn, he is in Austin, I presume? Yeah, Charles, I don't want to see the experimenting in the second half either. There was some really wonky rotations in the first half. Let's try to win this game. Name Surname says, would you take Jerami Sohan or Jalen Duren? I wanted Jalen Duren. If you ever get bored, my 2022 reaction to the draft is there. I wanted Duren. I had a feeling we'd take Sohan because that's who mock drafts had us taking. At the time, we had Jakob Poeltl and Zach Collins. How's Jalen Duren this year? I'm actually going to look him up. I'll look up Jalen Duren and see how he's playing for Detroit. Because Detroit's been playing pretty good, haven't they? Jalen Duren. How are you? Jalen Duren has played 15 games this year for Detroit. He's averaging 29 minutes per game. His shooting splits are, well, he doesn't take threes. So he's shooting 60 or 7% from the field. I'm sure a lot of dunks. 76% from the line. Averaging 11.5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. 20 points per game. Now, granted, he's not a floor spacer either. But he's a better rebounder and scorer than Jerami. By far. Sure. Again, it's all stuff close to the rim, I'm sure. But man, you guys tell me you wouldn't want to see Duren and Wemby out there raining havoc in the paint? Plus, Duren is 6'10", 250. He's not a tall center. I mean, he's tall at 6'10", but he's not like, he's not a 7-footer, but he's jacked. If I remember correctly, isn't Jalen Duren kind of jacked? So he could play center, and Wemby could play the 4, where a lot of you would prefer him. where Wemby would have a size advantage as opposed, getting banged all the time by the biggest centers. I wanted Duren. If I had to go back in time, I would still take Duren over Sohan. I'm sorry, Jeremy, I like you, but one guy's playing better than the other. Duren will be an all-star this year? Good chance, yes. We need a big, an actual athletic big. Seems like we keep getting slow bigs. Cornet, Splitter, Racho, Kurt, the list goes on. I mean, Jakob Poeltl was a slow big. Wemby can't seem to catch a break in his... Well, Adrian, bad luck last year with the blood clot. That was... Hopefully that's a one-time thing. This year, it seems like everybody's getting calf injuries. Thank you, Arturo. It would be a dream to land Cam Boozer in a draft to put next to Wemby. Now, wouldn't we need a top 3 pick next year? Spiz says he reminds me of a budget admiral. Hey, I'll take a budget David Robinson. Wouldn't you guys? Olenek, the only one holding his own. Exactly, holding his own. That's what you did there. You guys want Fontecchio? Fontecchio is how you say it? I know what you're talking about. I butcher his name all the time. All the time. Who wasn't I shown tonight? Well, you know what I haven't shown? They're not playing, but in memory. And also, since we're in halftime, because they're not playing together, in memory.
Fringe vanilla in the air tonight.
The father of AJ Dabonsa dreams of his son being drafted by the Spurs. He's a big fan of Wemby. We need either a real athletic big or a real power forward so Wemby can settle into a position. I mean, Darren, I think Wemby's fine at center. I don't know. Oh my gosh, is anybody watching this halftime commercial with the giant Wemby shopping cart? He's driving the giant shopping cart. Anybody else seeing this? This is ridiculous. I just happened to look up and saw Wemby driving the shopping cart. I don't think Wemby was a big fan of driving that. Nah, I'm going to say no to Bobo, too. From what I've heard, his attitude is not the best, and that's not what I'm looking for in the locker room. Haven't seen Cam Boozer play. He is 6'9". Would that be too short for... fine for power forward, probably too short for center. Biombo is 6'9", and you see how that works out. JT says he looks normal in it. No, he looks... he looks ridiculous. I don't want Bobo. Oh, did Wemby ask to drive it? Well, I mean, then the HEB is going to say yes. You're not going to tell the Spurs' current franchise player no. They had to call the owner. I didn't know that. 2 pineapples. That would be Castle and Vassell. Double the pineapple. Wemby was excited. I didn't have the sound on, but man, now I'm gonna want to watch Wemby driving that again somewhere. I'm 5'5", but I still play better defense than Cornet. Cornet was a good Pedro. He was a pretty good rim protector last year for the Celtics, was he not? Is Derek Queen been playing well? Derek Queen went to... was it the Pelicans? I haven't been following Queen. I mean, when we played him, actually, if I remember correctly, he actually looked pretty good on the court. Did I just double actually myself? I might have. Derek Queen with an I, by the way. It's D-R-I-K. He's 6'9", 250, so a little undersized as a center. He's got the weight. He doesn't have the height. I'm assuming his wingspan's probably pretty good. Queen put up a little bit of a dud the other night, but he did rattle off 30, 20, and 20. For the year, Derek Queen is shooting 49% from the field, 78% from the line in 24 minutes a game. He's getting 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, a block, and 12 points per game. Not bad. I still think Con Knipple at the moment is the front runner for rookie of the... Is Derek Queen's nickname Baby Jokic? Con Knipple... You guys said he played bad tonight, I believe. But coming in tonight, he was shooting 49, 44, 90, averaging 19.5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, and a steal. The funny thing is, Con Knipple was mocked to the Spurs left and right. That was the player that I think almost every mock draft had us taking. At the time, we were expected to draft 8th, then we jumped up to number 2, and at that point, Con Knippel was no chance. Harper's playing tonight, Monkey. He has played. He's played a little bit. Can we get 9 likes before the third quarter starts? Are we getting close to 300? I think we are getting close to 300. We're not quite there yet. We do need 7 more. 7 more likes. Maybe we'll get at Area 51. Maybe we won't. I can't control that. But if you guys that have not hit the thumbs up, and there's clearly plenty of people that have not, if you've been hanging out, if you've been here for more than 3 minutes, then you should be hitting the thumbs up. I'm just saying. My baddie goth girlfriend said she's breaking up with me if we lose Crimson Crusader. Really? Is she a Spurs fan? Philly Fly, she's at home. She had to work late tonight, and Miss TSR does not do well with games that start at 10 o'clock. Wemby Harper Castle puts a bandage over it. Get a power forward next summer. We're in business. That's the one missing piece. I've been saying that on the channel. Wemby's a lock in the starting lineup. Fox, Castle, maybe Harper could start. Maybe you start Fox, Harper, Castle, which would give you a lot of ball handlers for sure, but we need that other big out there that can shoot, defend, and rebound. There you go, Crimson. We're going to win. Mr. Ramos says he's being Mr. Negative and the game is scripted. What's up, Jeremiah? What am I having? I think I'm having shrimp and a bunch of other stuff. You know, you guys suggested this. Yop, it may have been you or somebody else. Batman Ghost of his girl from the Philippines. Would you guys trade a second-round pick for Gershon Yabusele? It ain't working in New York. Maybe playing in San Antonio, getting proper minutes, and playing with Wemby would get him back to the player he was last year in the Olympics instead of the player right now that is struggling a ton to find a spot in New York. I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Quarter 3 underway. And it is Portland ball. They are down 2. It is 56-54. The Spurs played some pretty bad basketball in the first half. But they're still up. That ball's going to be swatted out of bounds. It's going to stay with Portland. Yeah, the quarter between 2 and 4. You're right. Calling it number 3 ain't good. Third quarter has not been good to us for most of the year. Donovan Klingon with the long jumper, no good. Avila cleans it up. He'll put it in 56-all. Micah Potter, I don't think he's with the team anymore, are Madrid. He did not get signed after preseason. Mo Bamba, I've heard. Thank you, Raul Hernandez, for subscribing. I have not heard good things about Mo Bamba. Harrison Barnes loses it out of bounds. That's a turnover. Nobody likes the third quarter. Yabusele's worth like 2 seconds. We have like a lot of second rounders, don't we? Potter officially G Leaguer. Yeah, Ralph. You aren't lying. All right, it is Portland ball. And almost a turnover by Portland. They get the ball back. City Sissoko throws it up and won against the team that drafted him in 2023 in the second round. Carter Bryant did play tonight, David. Didn't look particularly great. He had a couple turnovers. Joshua, a million Ghost Spurs go to you as well. Made the free throw. 59-56. Is Austin doing well? I haven't watched him at all. And now a whistle. And Fox is fouled. Did he close his eyes, tax Brazilian Ghost? I'm not shocked there. Peter Phillips says Nuggets fan over here, but rooting for Portland. Oh, why are you rooting for Portland? Oh, is this cup related? I'm guessing you fully expect Denver to beat us Friday night. I don't have high hopes for that game, but I'm not saying we can't win. The Spurs would have to absolutely play their best basketball of the season and maybe get Wemby back for Friday. And Castle, or one of them. Barnes runner good. Portland ball. Villa gets it over to Klingon. Klingon in the paint, one-on-one against Cornet. Backs him up, throws it up, and that's a brick, but it is going to go out of bounds off Cornet. Portland ball, 10 on the shot clock. Yes, Leandro Rodriguez, it is the dreaded third quarter. Portland up by 1, 10:23 to go. Getting into Jerami Grant. Grant's looking to drive. Throws up a layup, no good. Klingon with the offensive rebound. The putback, and that is blocked. He wanted a foul, not going to get it. Donovan Klingon having a little rough night from the field, does he not? Where is he? I can't find him. Barnes for 3 in the corner. Splash! My lineup's wrong. ESPN messing around with me. Klingon didn't check out, did he? Nope, apparently got to hit refresh. Why isn't Klingon on? Is Klingon out of the game? ESPN's on the court thing is a little off here. It's got Robert Williams in there. That is not Robert Williams. That's Donovan Klingon. Come on now. Well, I don't have any control over that, so hopefully it gets up to date. Spurs up 61-59. It will be Portland ball. Tavia, he misses a shot, and we have a foul. Let's keep the clock right there. City is, yes, David. City Sissoko started. Trade Sohan for a new washing machine. Oop, I just bopped Jonathan on the head. Sorry, buddy. Good thing he's wearing this hoodie. Players updated. There it is. Thank you. Portland ball. Jerami Grant will start to drive. Drives to his right. Gets in the paint. Passes it to Devin Vassell. Vassell's sprinting up the court now into the paint. And throws it down. Suck it, Donnie Avila. Timeout, Portland. Avila was right there, and Devin said, right here. Boom, shakalaka. That's what I want to see, Devin. Give me a little more of that.
Thunder, thunder, thunder. Thunder, dunk of justice.
Pete says if we can get 400 thumbs up by the end of the third quarter, then the Spurs will be winning going into the fourth quarter. All right. Vassell with a nice transition dunk. He even got bumped a little by Villa. Bumped him right back. All right. 63-59. I think that's actually the biggest lead of the game for the Spurs is 4. It's been close all night. Oh no! Baby Groot down. No, he's all right. Hulk is angry, but he is rocking a nice Spurs beanie. It does make him a little happier, I think. Yes, eyes in the dark. Keep being aggressive, 100%. Someone stole my washing machine. True story. Maybe it was the guy who said trade Sohan for a washing machine. Maybe. We need a Miss TSR plushie. That would be weird. Oh, sorry, no. Maybe the group fell down. Nobody got hurt in the game. No to a Miss TSR plushie. And I'm sure she feels the same way. Absolutely not. That's just, no. What's up, Another World Metal Community? Thank you for stopping in. Make a Miss TSR voodooed. I will. So now give me Chuck Norris. I can do that. That's reasonable. Miss TSR t-shirt? No. What? When do you think Wemby wins his first ring? Not this year, John Doe. Maybe next year? Next year would be good. I'll take next year. Imagine if we just drafted Halliburton instead of Vassell. But you know what, Ralph? Then maybe we don't get Wemby. You know, there's the butterfly effect. And if they draft Halliburton, you got to assume that they're probably not as bad. I'm here for blood this year. Okay. No, Mel Music, he's not out. Not out for the season. Definitely not. Sorry, Joshua. The Kings might blow it up. They got to be one of the most dysfunctional franchises in the history of the NBA. Look at their roster. You would think that'd be a winning roster. I'm looking like DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, which why Sacramento traded for DeRozan LaVine, which did not work in Chicago, is beyond me. Whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to chuck you again. Domantas Sabonis, past his prime, but Russell Westbrook is there, and they're a mess. Jerami Grant, off-balance jumper, tough shot, good. Phil, I am worried about Wemby playing 65 games as well. Zach, you can get a go Spurs go. Fox jumper, good. There you go, perfect timing. Yeah, we had Murray, White, and Mills, no room for Hallie. Although we still drafted Gard and Devin. Didn't really need him either. Donovan Clingan drives into the paint. Misses the shot. And Luke Cornett took a shot, I think, to the face, but the foul's called on the Spurs. Cornett did get his bell rung. Let's take a look at the replay. Oh, that should be an offensive foul. Donovan Clingan elbow Luke Cornett going for the shot. Can we challenge this? You going to challenge this, Mitch? No? Just going to let our guys take an elbow? So, this is Luke Cornett. And Clingan drives into Cornett and throws his elbow. I don't think it was intentional, but he's literally driving into him. You know, Cornett's down like this. He gets his body down and then comes up and gives him the people's elbow right in the noggin and knocks Luke Cornett over. They called an offensive foul. I think he should have challenged that. Again, don't think that was intentional. But I do think that was an offensive foul. He made both free throws. I would have challenged that. Cornett was moving. He still got elbowed in the face, though. Fox for three down the other end. Wow. All right. Biggest lead of the game, 5. Moving or not, you shouldn't be able to elbow somebody in the noggin. Come on. City Sissoko from 3, no good. Yeah, he still can't shoot threes. What else is new? We know that as Spurs fans. That was one of the things why he's not here. The Dyers, I can't imagine it's very good. You're welcome, Zach Lagum. There's a miss by the Spurs. And now a steal by Fox. Fox in the paint, Euro steps, and gets the layup. Biggest lead in the game for the Spurs. TX Zombie, a little 8. Oh, let's go. Oh, was it Lauren? I actually have no idea. Is that a turnover by Portland? I looked away and I see Spurs have the ball already. Cornett runner short. Tony, I think he'll be back around the 5th or 8th. You're right in the time frame where I am. That is Chris Murray for 3, no good. Portland getting a little cold here. Portland having their own third quarter. Vassell for 3 from the corner, no good. Yeah, let's build a lead right now. Let's not mess around. No weird lineups, no nonsense. There's a miss. Chris Murray with the rebound. Gets it to Clingan. Clingan's little jumper in the paint is good. 70-65. And timeout. Nice to see Darren Fox playing much better. Def Wall says, show us the game. Okay. I will. There you go. Zach, I did acknowledge you being here. Please don't spam the chat with the same thing over and over again. I will have people timed out for that. I get, you get if you want to put it in there twice because you think maybe I missed it, but I've seen the same thing at least 3 times now. Dylan Harper is playing tonight, Kenny. He is back. All right, why do I keep seeing that? Why do you guys keep spamming this thing about the Philippines now? What is going on here? Last warning. I keep seeing the same thing in the chat. Timeouts will start happening. I don't want to see the same thing over and over and over again because it also distracts me from reading other stuff. I'm really hoping and praying that Wemby does not... Oh, gosh, Fixo the same way. Absolutely. Belated Happy Thanksgiving, America. We had him like 5 weeks ago. Lauren, where are you? Are you in Canada? Should be 72-63. No calling the goaltending and not call... Yeah. Oh, Dylan. There's no... Oh, okay. They're saying their name. Whatever. I got it. I was like, I don't know what's happening, but I keep saying the same thing in the chat. Quebec, Canada. All right. Up north. We are in a timeout. Larry, I have a lot of moderators, but they might be probably not here tonight. You know, we have a smaller crowd than normal. It's the night before a holiday. It's the biggest drinking night apparently of ever on Wednesday nights. I don't know. Manu, what's up? Am I going to watch the Cowboys game tomorrow? No. Don't the Cowboys play the Chiefs? Is it the Cowboys? No, that can't be right, is it? I know Kansas City's playing tomorrow. It's the Chiefs and the Cowboys. Let's see. A team I can't stand as a Giants fan, the Cowboys, playing the Swifties. I'm good. I'm going to skip that game. What's happening? Eyes in the dark. We've talked about it in the chat a little tonight. No Stephon Castle, no Wemby has really affected Cornette's game in a negative way. Very negative way. I do not hope this game ends in a tie. Come on now. Wemby, of course, draws a lot of eyeballs off of Luke Cornette when they're on there together at the court, and Castle's been a fantastic lobber to Cornette. With both of them out, Cornette has not been the same player. What's up, Shaq? Hey, Shaq. Thank you for being here. Cornette has a concussion. What? Did he go to the locker room? He didn't after he got elbowed. Who will get more whistles, America's team or the Swifties team? Oh, boy. I don't know. I'm not going to be watching it. 0% chance I'll watch that game. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs, rocking the headband. He'll start to drive into the paint. Zips it back out to Devin Vassell. 2 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Vassell's going to force a tough shot. He makes it. We do need to finish strong in real Bobby February. I'll tell you what I'm thankful for, Uncle Vic. The million streams I'll be watching Friday on Whatnot. For those of you that don't know, I am a big comic book fan and got on Whatnot about 2.5 weeks ago, and I've been buying a lot of stuff. I have course corrected. The spending over the last week has been significantly less. Actually, this week, between Sunday and today, I only spent $7. I only know this because my credit card statement starts over tomorrow. So I've course corrected on overspending a little bit. Champagne for $3, no good. And there's a ton of sales on Friday, so I'll be having those up on the background while I'm working. And quite a few sellers that I know. Miss TSR, if you're still watching, which I presume you are, Adam is running 3 different sales on Friday. There's a turnover by Portland, and Vassell misses at the rim. Barnes with the miss on the follow-up, but Julian Champagny with the putback, and the Spurs with their biggest lead in the game by 9. Champagny's hurt, is he? Now foul by Dylan Harper. I didn't see Julian get hurt, did you? He's fixing his shoe. Did I say Dylan Harper? I meant yeah, that was Dylan is in the game. All right, I'm not. Champagny is hurt. I don't. Oh, he accidentally stepped on somebody's foot running up the court. He's still in the game, though. Yes, I'm doing the game Friday. Actually, I always put the next game up here on the top right, guys. Hello to Miss TSR. Looking forward to your return. She probably won't be live with me Friday night. That game starts at 9:30. 2 free throws for Portland. The first one is no good. Just had a flat tire. There you go. Spurs up by 9. Let's go. Yep, Thiago Splitter is still the coach. And David, this is a late game. Very late game. Jeff, the Trailblazers can win this game, but they're struggling a little in the third quarter, which is usually the quarter the Spurs fall apart. So if the Spurs can have a good third quarter and take a 8 or 10 point lead in the fourth, I would say Portland's probably in trouble. Champagny's still in the game, kicks it out to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk fakes the 3, now takes the 3 and gets blocked. Shouldn't have faked the 3. If he was going to take a 3, he should have just fired away. He let Robert Williams get back into defensive position. And now Avia hits a 3 down the other end. That was not very good on Kelly Olynyk's part. Lauren, yes, he was a good 3-point shooter last year. Speaking of three-point shooters, Harrison Barnes for three. Splash! From the wing. The Dog Catcher, good evening to you. Thank you for stopping in. Main surname says put Jeremy Sohan in so we can have some comedy. Avia for three again. That one's no good. Fight for the rebound, and Kelly Olynyk will get it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Hey, smoke them if you got them. Boop. Lunch lady with the ball at the moment. And now a foul. Foul in Portland. Yeah, Crimson, I don't know why he held back. He was there and had the open three. He didn't take it. Robert Williams gets in position, and now he takes the three when he's defended, and his shot gets blocked. I don't know. If I'm Devin, I'll bet for my talent. I'm going to grab the court and be aggressive. Well, Vassell's not on the court. I can't be aggressive right now. You can be aggressive from the bench, I guess, cheering. Champagny will drive and gets the layup, and he is fine, guys. Spurs up by 10. Let's go. Blazers have 2 fouls. There's an alley-oop to Robert Williams, and he'll throw it down. 79-71. And Dylan Harper blocked on the other end by Williams. Avia's going to fly up the paint and turns the ball over. Champagny will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it to Kellen. Kellen's going to drive in the paint. Kellen hammers it down with a yell.
Thunder, 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 dunk of justice.
Kellen with the hammer. Avia was trailing and had no... That actually was that a foul on Avia? Did he hit Keldon in the head when he dunked that? That may have been a foul. I installed Whatnot a month ago. That app is a slot machine. Yes, it is. But nothing new. I've gotten some really good deals on there. Everything I'm buying, by the way, is on the Philobox Comics channel if anybody wants to check that out. Some of my best deals were a couple graded books that we're in a timeout, so I'll tell you guys real quick. I randomly went to a stream, was it last Saturday? Maybe before then. I don't remember. Dates are all blending together. And I hadn't bought anything all day. And I got Elektra's first appearance in Daredevil 168 for about $90 under fair market value. And then I got Fantastic Four number 45, the first appearance of the Inhumans, also close to $90 under fair market value. So, I mean, stuff goes really cheap on there. There's usually small rooms. If you can find a smaller room with people starting, the auctions at a ridiculously low price, you can get some great steals. I don't know about other things like San Antonio Spurs stuff or Pokemon cards or all that other stuff. I just know comic books have been generally falling below market value. Mike, you're the only one I think that's brought it up. I have no control over it. My other option is to shut it off. And I'm sorry, I like you guys. I like the Google ad revenue. I'm not shutting them off. Ball's going to go out of bounds. That's a turnover at Portland. You're the only person who said he's getting more ads than normal. I don't know. Maybe shut the stream off and restart it or come back in and out. I don't know. The fart quarter. What's up, Benjamin? Keldon almost lost the ball out of bounds. Gets it back in the paint. Zips it out to Champagny. Champagny will drive. Gets it back to Keldon. Keldon with a layup. Good! Deals on guitars. Okay. Tony, she'll be back. I don't know if she's going to be here Friday for the game. There's a 3 for Portland. I did not see who shot that. My apologies. 83-74. Keldon will bring it up for San Antonio. Gets it over to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk back to Champagny. Champagny's going to drive in the paint. Stops. Off-balance jumper is no good. I've had YouTube Premium for 4 years. Ads are... Well, that's true. There's a 3 by Jerami Grant. No good. Keldon will bring up the court for the Spurs. Keldon now closing in on a double-double. Keldon in the paint. Little jumper is no good. Levi, you don't get ads at all? Do you have YouTube Premium or you just don't get any ads? I don't get it. Avia's going to drive. Runner's good. Got it and one. And one. Yep. Free pop-up blockers equal no ads? That's not how that works, Lauren. The pop-up blocker has nothing to do with ads. It's not a pop-up with the ads. The ads play in the app you're watching. They don't pop up. The pop-up blocker stops, well, pop-ups. I don't know to word it. Pop-up blocker would not stop the ads from playing. Do you have YouTube Premium? Or maybe you don't get ads because you're in Canada? I don't know. Ad blocker, there you go. I was like, pop-up blocker is not going to stop you from getting ads. Ad blocker. Spurs ball. Fox into the paint. Gets blocked. And a late whistle. Nope, no whistle. I thought I heard a whistle. Fox gets the ball back, gets the layup. Good. All right, that's a whole bunch of weird. 85-77. By the way, Portland is in the bonus. The Spurs are not. Avia with a three-pointer. He's just on fire tonight. How many points does this dude have? 26. Philly's killing us from everywhere. I have premium because YouTube is good at fighting blockers. Are they? So ad blockers sound like a good thing, but you're also taking money out of the hands of the YouTubers you're watching. Just some people live on that. I don't. Not knocking, but if you use a lot of ad blockers, you're also maybe hurting the channel that you're supporting at the same time. Vassell for three. 88-80. This wouldn't be a Thanksgiving miracle slot. This would just be a normal win. Villa with the ball. He's going to launch another three. That dude's on fire tonight. He's on fire. 32 points. He's going to drop 40 on us. Heck, he might drop 50 when it's all said and done. De'Aaron Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Defense chance loud in Portland. Fox looking to drive, starts to drive, all sorts out of control and gets fouled. Defwall says, premium is worth it, in my opinion, plus creators are supposed to get ad revenue as you watch all the ads their channel would normally. Yes, actually, I have noticed YouTube premium ad revenue, I think, is higher than normal. I don't know. This is not my job. I have a real job, but I certainly do like the Google ad revenue. I appreciate super chats as well, of course. Vassell looking to drive. You're going to get to the elbow. Kicks it back out. We have 7 on the shot clock. Fox now just going to launch a long three. Back rim, no good. And Portland gets the rebound, and the shot clock is off. My clock's slightly ahead. I'm going to assume Avia is going to shoot the last shot. He's got Vassell on him, who he's been cooking all night. Nope, they kicked to Jerami Grant for three, no good. And he gets fouled on a three-pointer. Tony, I do unboxing. I do a ton of unboxing videos on the other channel. I do occasional unboxing videos here. You guys sometimes do send things to the TSR Sports P.O. Box. Always appreciate that. I sincerely do. Some of the jerseys on this wall are from you guys. The Manu Ginobili jersey, the Victor Wembanyama jersey, the Tony Parker jersey, the Kellen Johnson jersey I'm actually wearing is from you guys. I mean, that's... Truly appreciate when you guys send stuff out. But I do love doing unboxings on the comic book channel as well. Listen, this is our worst quarter by far usually out of any game, the third quarter. So if we can take a lead into the fourth, I'll take it. Why is Lady Waters back in there? Barnes, Champagne, Fox, Vassell. What is that? Caesar, was it a BS call? I actually didn't notice it. I was talking to you guys on the replay. My bad. Keep an eye on these last 4 seconds. Vassell's just going to launch a three. Okay. All right, Devin. We'll take that. He fell to... Oh, did he fall to the 4? Was it a flop? Spiz, Harper has played tonight, but he is on a minutes restriction. Is this Cornet's worst game? Because didn't he have a game where he only had 1 rebound? Like, Cornet was really bad in the game. Dylan, you got to tell Coach Mitch. You're in the chat right now. Tell Mitch what's up. We get the 300 thumbs up. Oh, we're at 355. We have a shot. It's not a good shot, but we might have a chance at 500 tonight. It probably depends on how whether the Spurs win or lose. We get to 400 thumbs up, though. I'll take it as a small victory. It's a big drinking night. It's a holiday week. I know a lot of folks that are normally here are not, so that's all good. Vassell inconsistent? Yeah, he is. We won the third quarter by 3. The dog catcher, I'll take it. Twice on Sunday. Why can't we have this with Vassell every night? I mean, I can't argue with that. It would be nice if he was this guy every night. Nah. We are in a timeout waiting for the fourth quarter. The Spurs are up 91-86. If you guys don't know, I'll repeat it from earlier. If the Spurs win tonight, and this is a big task, if they can beat the Denver Nuggets on Friday night, I believe they win their bracket of the Cup. I have never seen an episode of the Stranger Things, or Stranger Things, Phil, not the Stranger Things, Stranger Things. Do you have the shirt from the Tony night? I have a Tony Parker jersey. It's not from his night. Luminix, that sounds about right. Vassell misses the easy ones and makes the tough ones. We're up because Sohan hasn't subbed in. No, actually, Jerami has not played the second half, has he? Mike Smith's scoot has been injured. And no, Bobby, the game is not over. Not at all. I wish Vassell and Julian would get more assists. They are ball. Well, I mean, Julian, they're there to shoot first, ask questions later. Alien Buckets, Go Spurs. You know what? Let's put a Go Spurs go up. We haven't had one in a while. Yup. I don't think Sohan is coming back in. Portland is just leaving him open in three-point land. They're not even defending him. He's a liability on offense right now. Waters for 3, no good. Fourth quarter has started. Thank you, Cass. You says, everyone please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Will help the channel grow. Go, Spurs, go. We're getting close to 30,000, guys. We might hit 30,000 subscribers this year. Wemby going down certainly did not help, as interest does change a little bit. Well, it changes a lot when Wemby's not playing. But he should be back early next month, and I think that's going to cause a lot of excitement, as it should. And I think we might get to 30,000. Who stars in the fourth? I don't know. Jerami Grant with that bucket for Portland. And for Portland, it's going to be Grant and Avia. For us, Fox has been playing much better since the first quarter. Actually, there's a jumper by Fox. How many points does De'Aaron Fox have now? 25. De'Aaron Fox is 9 of 20. I believe he started the game, 1 of 8? 8 of his last 12. That's 66%. That's pretty good. Remember Avia? Yeah, he just hit a 3. He's on his way to 40. He's got 35 on 12 of 18 shooting. De'Aaron Fox calling for Lindy Waters. Waters gets the ball over to Vassell. Vassell's going to drive in the paint. Off-balance jumper is no good. Fouled, and he will go to the line for 2. Let me get my clock fixed. We're a little behind. We do need fourth quarter Hawks. We are 3 are we 3-1 without Wemby? We haven't played very good teams, though, either, have we? But I'll take it. 3-1 without Wemby. Good chance to win tonight. Go to 4-1 without Wemby. Sounds good to me. 4-1. Yep. Oh, Mike Smith, we're getting cooked by Avia. Absolutely cooked. We have no answer for him whatsoever. I don't know why Waters is in the game either. 94-91, 10.5 minutes to go. Mitch is making no adjustments. Just said a role player dropped 50. That sounds about right. Name, surname. The Spurs have been very good at getting players career high games. Quite often. Via in the paint. Kicks it out. And that three is no good by Tumari Kamara. Nice pass by Avia. Barnes, yeah, he's been quiet tonight. Fox for the runner, no good. Foul going to the line for 2. Joseph says, go Portland. Thank you for stopping in. Portland Trailblazers fan. This is Avia's best game this season. We always get, yes, Tobias Banks. We always give the opposing team some player on their team a career type of game, don't we? It makes we're consistent. Fox at the line for 2. He's been guarded by Demasel a lot of the night, and that is not working. Can't really put Sohan on him because Jerami's been an offensive liability when he's out there. I'm not even sure Jerami's going to get in the game again. He hasn't sniffed the third quarter. Dylan Harper has checked in for the Spurs, by the way. Dylan has been playing tonight. Shaden Sharp has been playing Hannah King, and he played pretty well in the first quarter, but I don't think he's done much since. Irie Harper is having a quiet game so far. Avia getting 60 points, rebounds, and assists. 40. It's going to be close. He's got 48 right now. Kamara with the missed 3, no good. A fight for the rebound, and Donovan Klingon will get the offensive board. Jerami Grant into the paint, misses everything. Spurs ball. Fox drives into the paint. Throws up a high layup. 99-91. Let's go. All right. And timeout. Portland. The Spurs are up by 8. Woo! And there was no UConn players for the Spurs tonight. The UConn players actually on Portland. Everybody doing good back there? All right. Timeout. 99-91. On a little under 9.5 minutes to go, and the Spurs looking to win their third game of the Emirates Cup. They're currently 1-1. Who's on fire right now, Tax Brazilian Ghost? Fox is on fire. Avia's on fire. Neither team's had an answer for either player. Manau, go Spurs, go to you. Why are you sorry, Joseph? What's up? First team to 100 wins 80% of the time, every time. Tilly's right here. Jonathan's right here, man. He actually has something to say. UCONN. 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 Whoa. Boop. You know, Brian, I don't know why, but the Suns have our number right now. They've beaten the Spurs twice. Not a team I want to see in the playoffs at all. If Portland wins, I put it on sources. Oh, okay. I am not a gambler myself. Actually, we do have somebody that does give very good advice on betting. I am Groot. All right, there you go. There's all you need to know about gambling. Rich, UConn or UConn? Oh, God, no, I don't like UConn, Jack. UConn, the basketball team. I've tried UConn Jack once, and my uncle used to like it. I personally, no thanks. Villa is the only guy who's beating us. Why? He's got 35 points. Yeah, he is the only guy beating us. 5 Lug Racing. What's up, Go Spurs? Go to you, my resident NASCAR content creator. I'm always going to give him a plug because he's doing a good job over there. If there are any NASCAR fans in the chat, make sure you check out 5 Lug Racing there in the our chat. He is doing a fantastic job over there and actually has had like actual NASCAR pit crew on his channel. Multiple NASCAR pit crew for that matter. Cornet moves like his feet are stuck in the mud. Coffin 6283. Can't argue with that. 500 better on the road. Dominated at home. Yes. Larry, if they win tonight, that'll improve them to 4-3, I believe, on the road. Number 8, number 3. Mr. Yanzo. UConn, not UConn. Need American to gain a coach. All right. Portland ball after the timeout. They are down by 8, and it's a fourth corner. Yeah, Cornet did eat a turkey already and a bunch of corn. No. Turnover by Portland. Harper will bring it up for the Spurs. And Portland gets back in transition. They're going to get it out to Olenek for 3. No good. Champagny with the offensive rebound. Spurs up by 10 in the fourth. Let's go. Spurs on an 8-0 run in the last minute and a half. Denny Avila, this Portland Trailblazers offense. And I found the Spurs. Cryptic Coil 9540 with the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. Says, acknowledge that Tim Duncan is the GOAT. He is. Would we trade his legacy for anyone else's? The Spurs rule, go Spurs go. One player, Cryptic Coley, I would trade. For modern players, if I'm being honest. Michael Jordan. Because I'd rather have the 6-0 over the 5-1. That's it. If we're talking historically, then I guess I'd say Bill Russell, because Russell has, 11 championships? But that different era, there was like 8 teams. There literally were plumbers playing back then. And as far as my lifetime resume, the only player with a better resume than Tim Duncan is probably Michael Jordan. Avila with the runner, no good. Foul going to the line for 2. Yeah, as Spurs fans, I don't think you guys would argue that, would you? As far as a stacked resume, only Michael Jordan, maybe, in the last 25 years has a better resume? I mean, Curry has, 4 championships? So it's not Curry, because Curry's like 4-3 in the finals. LeBron has all the longevity stats, but he's 4-6 in the finals. Duncan's 5-1. He's got, a couple MVPs. A zillion all-defensive teams. Abia misses one of the free throws. 101-92, Spurs ball, looking to extend their biggest lead of the game. The biggest lead was 10. Maybe they can make it 11 or 12 here. Just saying. Fox with the ball, drives in the paint. Fouled. So we're getting foul happy here in the fourth quarter. Man, I could go for some Chipotle right now, Brian, but it's a little late. Waters is good. Give him some time. He's a good 3-point shooter. I don't like the 11-man rotation tonight, Alfred. We have the best comeback championship of all time. Well, Jason, I ain't gonna argue with that. Revenge is a dish best served cold. Can you imagine if MJ had Duncan and vice versa? That would be unfair. Yeah, two elite players. I mean, just imagine a prime David Robinson would have primed him Duncan, which we didn't get to see. David was north of 30, and Champagny for 3, no good, and coming off of some bad injuries, was not the player he was. The MVP guy, the scoring title guy, the defensive player of the year guy. Imagine a prime David would prime Timmy. Williams with the jumper in the paint for Portland. It's now a 7-point game. Every year in the 1980s had either Bird, Bird or Magic, yep. That's crazy. Champagne with the ball for the Spurs, guarded by Robert Williams. Bit of a mismatch. Get it over to Dylan Harper. Harper's going to launch straight up 3. In and out, Burger. Champagne can't hold on to the offensive rebound. It's Portland ball. Portland's starting to build up of a little bit of a run here. 101-94. There's a 3 in the corner. Or not the 3 in the corner. 3 on the wing by Kamara. No good. Spurs ball. Harper will bring it up for San Antonio. 7.5 minutes to go. Jeremy might be just getting a quick rest. Christos. Everybody gets a rest at some point in the games. Nobody's playing 48 minutes in the league anymore. Barnes for 3. Oof, short. Gets his own miss. Gets it to Harper. Harper's going to drive in the paint. Off-balance jumper's no good. He is fouled. Going to the line for 2. Jeremy has not played well tonight. And happy Thanksgiving to you, Phil. Not a good night for Jeremy Sohan. The Portland Trailblazers aren't even defending him when he's on offense. Literally just leaving him out in 3-point land, at least 6 feet off of him. He's been a liability on offense, and I didn't see what he did individually on defense. Apparently, it was not enough to keep him in the game. It's nights like this that make me think Jeremy Sohan's not going to be back next season. He has quite a few games under 15 minutes, and this is another one of them. Harper the new Manu? That works for me. Chance Greer has Fox getting 35-plus points. He's not in the game right now. I think he has 25. He might not get to that. 103-94, 9-point game, my friends. 7 minutes to go. Shaedon Sharpe, who had a strong first quarter, has been really quiet since then. Might have an offensive foul. Yep. Jerami Grant's back in the game, and he runs over Kelly Olynyk. That's an offensive foul. Well, Fox says 29? My bad. I thought he had 25. Phil thinks Fox may be Sohan may be traded at the deadline. Portland's challenging this, guys. Might be right. If Jeremy's not playing, there's no point in keeping him here. My name is pronounced the same as Manu. Oh, like our Manu. I did not see what happened. I'm not sure if Kelly was moving on that. He may have been moving. I'd have to see another replay. Jethro, they're defending him. They're just not defending him well. And no, Xavier, no updates on Wemby's return. None at all. Jeremy Sohan's nickname should be the liability. Oh. It's Risto. Jerami Grant's on the court. He's right there. I mean, that's not the actual court, but there he is. That's the players on the court right now. What's up, James Zong? He did steamroll lunch league. I just don't know if Kelly Olynyk's foot was moving. I didn't catch that. Olynyk was moving, but Grant threw himself into Kelly. Okay. Got you, Dylan. Spitz is probably a coin flip calling this. Bobby February Sohan's hit the showers. He's not playing well. He's not. And what we saw last year, and I like Jeremy. For the record, I hope Jeremy works out for the Spurs. But man, seeing other teams play 6+ feet off of him when he's in the game on offense and just let him shoot threes. And he's now missed like 10 threes in a row, and now he's not even in the game. And I know Stephon Castle's not a good three-point shooter either. I'm not oblivious to that whatsoever. They're both poor three-point shooters. Castle's a little younger and only his second year in the NBA, and I see much better mid-range jumper. I don't even see mid-range jumpers by Jeremy ever, and attacks the rim, which much more anger and authority. He drives in the paint much more and gets fouls. I see a higher ceiling, I guess is what I'm telling you, with Stephon Castle's game than I do Jeremy Sohan's at this point. No, Wemby did not go on a road trip, John Doe. The 4-game road trip, he's not going to any games. I don't think Castle's there either. Let's let Bismack do his... No cardio for Bismack tonight. And yes, he is making $3.5 million guaranteed on the bench. Miner says Sohan is not him. No, he's not. Lee Fred? No, it's been... Portland was up for a good... it was back and forth, should I say, for a good portion of the game. The Spurs started pulling away a little bit in the third quarter. Do I think Harper's fantasy score will go down 1 point? I don't know what you mean. And Beavis, yes, I think Sohan is done tonight. And Lauren, I would also do Bismack Biamo's job for that salary. I would be more than happy to sit on the Spurs bench and be a cheerleader. Don't you miss the Rashon Nesterovic and Nazar Muhammad days? We're still not at 400 likes, Area 51? Man, the struggle's real to get the thumbs up tonight, isn't it? We're 5 thumbs up away. We're getting there, Spurs fans. We need 5 more Spurs fans or Blazers fans to hit the thumbs up if you can. 103-94. It is Portland ball. 6.5 minutes to go. Shaedon Sharpe pull-up jumper. It's now a 7-point game. Sorry? Well, I issue there. Shaedon Sharpe, I think that's his first point since the first quarter. We saw a pull-up jumper, in and out burger. Fight for the rebound, and it comes down to the hands of Robert Williams. It's Portland ball, a little over 6 minutes to go. 7-point game. Do not count Portland out yet. Shaedon Sharpe into the paint, misses the layup. Keldon with another board, and Keldon is getting close. Keldon has a double-double. Nice. Harper down the other end and throws it down. Dylan Harper showing some explosiveness. I think Don McClingan's not in the game chaser because he does not space the floor. He can't shoot the 3-ball. So he is not in the game. The Spurs are not playing they got Kelly Olynyk out there, who is a floor spacer. I just think that they're going more offensive firepower than defense. And the timeout. Portland only has 1 timeout left. The Spurs have 3. Yo, Mono. Yeah, the daylight savings time. I don't like it either. Harper for Rookie of the Year. It's going to be an uphill battle, guys. He missed 10 games. And you got Con Knippel playing really well in Charlotte. Klingen's played 24 minutes. That's probably what he usually plays, right? Area 51. I don't know if you have his stats up, but is he close to 28 to 30 minutes a night? All right. Spurs up by 9. 5.5 minutes to go. We're in a timeout. Khan is killing it from 3. No, Cooper Flagg is not the rookie either. I'm not even sure how Cooper Flagg is playing. Has he been playing well? Has he been playing bad? Thank you, guys. I see we got to 400. Appreciate you. I'm gonna look up Cooper Flagg. We're talking NBA. We're talking basketball. We're in a timeout. I want to see how Cooper's been doing for Dallas. He's played 18 games. He started all 18. He's playing 34 minutes a game, so he's getting very good usage. He's shooting 45, 26, 79. So the three-point shot's not quite there, but 45% for a rookie, not bad, especially when we consider Cooper Flagg is only 19. 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists, about 1.5 steal, almost 1 block, 16 points. Actually, he's having a good rookie year. You take away the poor three-point percentage, he's shooting 53% from two-point land. Cooper Flagg is having a good rookie year. I just don't know if it's going to be good enough to win Rookie of the Year. As it stands right now, Con Knippel's having a better rookie year. Spurs ball, up by 9. Kelly Olynyk with the layup. Spurs with their biggest lead of the game, up by 11. O'Flynn, go Spurs, go to you. Not a playmaker, but dunk. Hey, listen, I'll take dunk. Jerami Grant for 3, no good. Portland gets the ball back. Avila with the ball, gets it out to Tumani Kamara for 3. That is good. Well, there goes that biggest lead of the game. Joe, if we lose tonight, we are out of the cup. We do have a cup game on Friday night against the Nuggets, but we would be... There's a turnover by Fox. Bad turnover. How are they going to call this? We had a foul on Olynyk on Avila. Avila passed the ball to Chris Murray, who went in for a dunk, but I think the foul is going to be before the shot. Yes, Fawn Swine. Con Knippel's on pace to make a record for rookies, or three-pointers by a rookie. Lee Fred, I don't think we get Shaden Sharp. Isn't he a guard? We're good on guards. Mark, you're not the only one worried about Wemby's health. And we have the officials looking at a replay of this. Okay. If the Nuggets can lose to the Kings, we have it. They lost to the Kings, really? Are they giving them a clear path foul? That's what they're reviewing for? Oh, no. Mike, that is a bad foul. I want to take a look at it. Was it clear path? Yep. That might be a clear path foul. Chris Murray was ahead of Kelly Olynyk at the time. And JBG, I have no idea who came up the NBA Cup. Yeah, I'm indifferent to it. If the Spurs were to win it, great. If not, whatever. Clear path foul. Mikey can say hi. Boop. Well, that sucks. 2 free throws and possession. Denny Avila for 2. And then Portland will have the ball with 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Lake Corners, hopefully not. Groot's having it. Well, yeah. Avila missed the first free throw. Each time we're ahead of 10 points, we are unable to keep the pace and let the team... Yeah, yep. It's. I mean, we're letting Portland hang around. He missed them both! He might be tired. He's been logging some heavy minutes in the second half. There you go, Vintage. Ball don't lie. And Manu, I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. One more cheap plug. I did a plug in the first half. If you guys are new to TSR Sports, Avila for 3. No good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Spurs. It's going to stay with Portland. If you guys are new to TSR Sports, I'm a huge San Antonio Spurs fan. Been a fan for 35 years. If you're looking for a place to talk Spurs, go live for every game. Usually me and the couch contingent, or me and my girlfriend and the couch contingent. That's the little plushies here. Excuse me. We'd love to have you join the channel. We'll be live for every game, including the playoffs, because the Spurs will make the playoffs. We're in another replay. The game that just won't end, huh? Well, we'd love to have you join the channel. Also do news videos during the week on the Spurs and have a wonderful Spurs community. And I also, if anybody cares, cover the Giants and the Yankees in short form content. Because I'm a fan of both. They're checking to see who it went off of. Need a different camera angle. Not going to get it. Cassie, I don't like the NBA Cup thing either. It's there to try to generate interest in the NBA, you know, halfway through, or not even halfway through the season, just to generate interest. Ratings have been slipping on the NBA for the last few years, much like the All-Star Game. The ratings have just tanked. A really good angle. They're trying to see if, so the ball is definitely thrown off of a cell. Was Chris Murray stepping out of bounds when he threw? I think that's going to be Portland ball. I think that's Portland ball. I'm not 100% sure. That is tough. Jump ball. Screw it. Throw a jump ball. I don't know. I find it pointless. The NBA Cup doesn't generate. It doesn't. TX Zombie, I'm right there with you. I didn't even know tonight's game was an NBA Cup game or Friday night's game until yesterday. When I was looking at the schedule, I'm like, oh, they're Cup games. So on the thumbnail, I got to put the little NBA Cup logo. It's meant to me. The teams that are winning the Cup and putting the Cup championship next to their actual NBA championships, I think is really tacky. I'm sorry, I forgot who won it last year. Was it the Pacers? I don't remember. But the Lakers putting their Cup championship with their actual championships 2 years ago, that's a joke. I'm sorry. If you're a Lakers fan, that's ridiculous. Spurs ball. All right. That was actually challenged by Mitch's crew. All right. Bucks won. I didn't remember. Milwaukee won last year? Ball on the line, yep. I was looking at the foot and not the ball. The ball hit the line. Good challenge by the Spurs. I honestly forgot the Bucks won the Cup last year. The refs just pronounce Vassell as Vassell, like fossil. You mean like Stephen Castle? Zach, I would go to the Philippines someday. Why not? David Jones Garcia's back in Austin Lawrence. Spurs ball. And now a late whistle. Shot clock issue? Apparently. Right tax? Occasionally he makes good plays. As long as a banner is smaller or lower, I think it's fine to hang a banner. Nah, that I wouldn't hang a banner for an NBA Cup. Celebrate it. Have fun with the fans. Put something up somewhere, but hanging a banner in the rafters? No. No, 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 no. Just my opinion. We can agree to disagree. Fox with the ball for the Spurs. Step back three. Short. Portland ball. Smoke him if you got him again. Hey, Mars. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate that. The Warriors have no first-round picks for years. Mike, I did not know that. I mean, when Curry retires, that team's going to be in a massive rebuild. Don McClingan's back in the game, gets a little jumper in the post. It's 107-101. This game is far from over. Reiner Serrano, greetings from the Philippines. Thank you for stopping in. Turnover by the Spurs. Do we not want to win this? We were up by 11. Now we're up by 6. Villa with the ball, guarded by Champagny and Cornette. Kamara for 3 off the pass. No good. Thank God Tumani Kamara's not shooting well tonight. He's 2 of 10 from 3. I guess keep letting Kamara shoot. Fox pull-up jumper off the glass. Good. Channeling his inner Tim Duncan. Guards go jetted out. Swipe with a nice shot. Via into the paint. Fouled. Fouled by Cornet. You need me on the coaching staff. Okay. Kling Kong, that's what they called him in UConn, the dog catcher, I believe. Durango, Go Spurs, go to you. Fox was awful in the first quarter. He's currently 11 of 23. What you guys may not realize is he started the game like 1 of 8. And we're in another timeout. Wow, what is this fourth quarter is taking forever. RIP Blazers can't win it. Oh, Jeff, too early to say that. Way too early. Yeah, the game slowed down a ton in the fourth quarter. Troy, do you like how I'm a Giants fan? Is that because it's painful to watch the team and my shorts are always usually angry because they're like 2 and, what are they now, 2 and 10? I don't know. Jacob, I doubt Dylan Harper's checking back in for the last 3 minutes, but we'll see. Ernie, I think he had like around 7. Appreciate y'all watching tonight. Jared Williams stopping in late. Thank you for stopping in. FPH from Ethiopia. Thank you for stopping in. Wemby M4L. I think Harper's looked good. All things considered, he hasn't played in over 3 weeks. I'm sure a little rust there. He'll get better. He played fine. He'll be even better moving forward. Hi, Jared. All good. You got the Spurs going 40-1 at home. Butterfinger Sohan is done for night. Bobby, this game has dragged significantly. The fourth quarter has been really slow. Avia at the line missed another free throw. He's missed like 3 free throws in a row. He is really hurting Portland right now because this is a close game. I don't know if he's just totally gassed. I don't think he's had much of a rest in the second half. He missed them both! He's missed like 4 free throws in a row. Jared, don't say that. Don't even joke about that. That is not the case. I will take wrenches away if people start joking about Wemby being done for the year. That is not something I want to see joked about on this channel. I have to be strict on that. Do not put rumors out like that in the chat because then people start taking it as serious and they will get upset. Beavis, he is really tired. Fox going to the line for 2. Haka Avia. Spurs are in the bonus. All right, Manu, have a good night. I wonder what Donovan Klingen's name is in Klingen. First free throw is good. 9-point game. Jared, you can't joke about stuff like that, especially when he had a season-ending injury last year. Coming into the chat and saying that, that's just not cool. I get joking. That one's a little touchy, especially after last year when he had a season-ending injury that could have killed him. Blood clots are no joke. So joke about stuff, by all means. Troll, by all means. Come in and say the Giants suck, the Yankees suck. I'm all in on that. But coming in and joking that Wemmy's done for the year, that one's crossing the line, I think. 10-point game, and it's now Spurs ball. Portland is starting to fall apart at the end here. Fox pull-up jumper, no good. Portland ball. Portland wants to have a chance. They're going to have to put it together now. I obviously hope they don't as a Spurs fan. Shannon Sharp kicks it out to Jerami Grant for 3. No good. Klingen with another offensive rebound. The putback, no good. Falls down, no whistle. Spurs ball. Barnes thought about a 3 and pulled it down. Gets it back to Vassell. Over to De'Aaron Fox. Fox guarded by Avia. That is a mismatch. Should be able to just blow right by him. And he does. Gets into the paint and gets fouled. Good night, Tony. 10-point lead for the Spurs. 2 free throws coming up for De'Aaron Fox. And Robin, it probably is game, but Rich, the Giants don't suck. They're a great college-level team. Jared, we're cool, man. Just, you got to understand, that's something that you got to understand. Come on, man. Can you imagine if whenever you came in the stream, I said Aaron Judge is out for the year? Oops, just kidding. Like a minute later, you'd be like, dude, what are you doing? Kind of that scenario. I know the baseball season is over, but it's similar. Anyway, let's move on from that. We cool. 112-101, Spurs in the bonus. Fox at the line for one more. This is the biggest lead of the game for the Spurs. 12 points, guys. Name, surname. Quiet on this one. Rick, I'm out for the year? Well, damn it. Avila with the ball. He played really well in the first 3 quarters. I think he's gassed in the fourth. 3 in the corner is no good for Portland, and I think that's getting close to being the dagger. It's not the dagger yet, but we are really close. Fox with the ball. He gets fouled. Going to line for 2 more. Just using his speed and showing Spurs fans, hey, I can do some things that nobody else on the team can. I can use my speed to get in the paint like other players can't, and I can also use that speed to draw fouls. My Falcons are worse, though. Our starting quarterback is done for the year with a blown-out... Really? Happy Thanksgiving, Ray? Greg, tonight's MVP is De'Aaron Fox now. He started off really poor. He now has 35 points. And Jethro, yes, I'm on League Pass. And yes, Avia's had a huge game, Randers, but he has really cooled off. I think Avia had like 35 through 3 quarters. He's had nothing in the fourth. Gas tank, I think, is empty. Yep. Yes, 12 and 5 on the way. Avia in the paint, misses another one. We're going to have a foul call and 2 free throws coming up for Denny Avia. Spurs champion this year or Tim Duncan's 6-0 career? Oh, I had to pick one? Timmy 6-0. I want this Spurs roster to win a championship. I'm all right waiting another year. You're welcome, Zach, but I absolutely would Timmy 6-0. Denny Avia finally makes a free throw. He had missed like 4 or 5 in a row. Charles, you did. 12 and 5. I like the sound of that. Nice, Crimson. I'll be sleeping alone tonight. Avia missed another free throw. Cornette will zip it over to Fox. Gets it up to Vassell. 115-102. And the Portland Trailblazers are running out of time. Yes, you are, Greg. Fox takes a 3. It's an air ball. I don't know what that was all about. Uncle Vic, I agree with you 100%. Tony, what's going on? He says, I'm new here. How's everybody doing? I'm from the Philippines and a Spurs fan since... That's my guy, Tony. David Robinson made me a fan. Oh my goodness! There he is! The Asian sensation. Hansen Yang is checking in for the Blazers. Let's go. They've waved the white flag. And their first round overall pick that he drafted, 15th or 16th, Hansen Yang's coming in. Man, he's a big dude. Is he like, what was he, like 7'3", 270? Or I don't know how big he is, but he looks big out there. He has the ball at the moment. Little turnaround jumper is no good. A little turnaround jump hook. I was actually hoping you'd make that, Spurs fans. I'm sorry, but I wanted to see him score. Champagny for 3. No good. Barnes gets the offensive rebound. Barnes will drive. Pull up Jay. No good. Cornette with the putback. No good. I mean, the game is over, Spurs fans. We're up by 13. There's a missed layup in transition by Portland. If you guys can hit the thumbs up on the way out, maybe we can get to 500 thumbs up tonight. I don't know. We're close. We're 25 thumbs up away from 500. Oh, Spurs fans, you can make it happen. We haven't had a Spurs string have less than 500. 25 more thumbs up from you guys. It will keep the streak going. More importantly, our Spurs are going to win tonight and improve to 12 and 5. They just both teams let the game clock run out. 12 and 5, guys. I know this is a beat-up Portland team. A game we should have won. The thing is, it is a game the Spurs did win. How many teams, or how many games over the last 5 years, 6 years, have they had that they were supposed to win, and they didn't? Well, they were supposed to win tonight, and they did. The third quarter was not the third quarter. The Spurs also outplayed Portland in the fourth quarter. The Spurs outscored Portland 59-48 to improve to 12 and 5. 12 and 5, guys. We have a really tough game on Friday night against the Denver Nuggets, but as you guys said, If the Kings can beat the Denver Nuggets, why can't we? We've also given the Denver trouble the last couple years. Granted, we usually had Wemby, but we can win Friday night. But we're going to have to play our best basketball by far. But 12-5 sounds pretty damn good, doesn't it? Yes? You right? We're going to smack Denver. Angeline says 12-5, go Spurs go from the Philippines. Who will defend on Jokic? Yup. This is where you bring Jerami Sohan in. You start Jerami in the first quarter. Jerami trips, and as he's falling, he headbutts Jokic right in the jubblies. Knocks him out for the game. Boom. Right? Maybe? That'll probably be a close game. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Actually, it is Thanksgiving right now where I am on the East Coast. It's 12:30 in the morning. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Hope you have a wonderful holiday. I am going to get into the half-game stats. And nice win for our Spurs. That was, I was a little worried. We got the 500 thumbs up too. Nice, guys. Thank you very much. I see 545 on the board. Appreciate you. Awesome. Let's get to the end of game stats. All right, losing my voice a little bit there. Let me find the end of game stats. Where did our game go? Way over there in the far right now. Thanks, ESPN. All right, we'll take a look at the Portland Trailblazers first. For Portland, Jerami Grant had 13. A rough night shooting, though, for Jerami. 5 of 17 from the field, including 0 for 5 from 3. Yeah, Grant was not having a good night. Tumani Kamara with 10 points. He struggled from the field, 4 of 14, including 2 of 11 from 3. Denny Avila had 37 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Also had 6 turnovers. He was 12 of 19 from the field, was 8 of 14 from the line. Out of his 37 points, I want to say 35 of them came in the first 3 quarters. He really slowed down in the fourth. Donovan Clingan with 9 points and 11 rebounds, just 1 point short of a double-double. Sidi Sissoko, remember Sidi Sissoko? Our second-round pick in 2023. The other French player taken in the draft was some Victor Wembanyama kid. Sissoko showed us that he still can't shoot for ish. 1 of 4 from the field, including 0 for 3 from 3. And that was the thing. That was one of the big reasons that he wasn't working here. He could not shoot to save his life. That has not changed as of yet. He is young. I believe he's only like 21 or 22, so there is still hope for him. Off the bench for Portland, Chris Murray had 8 points. Robert Williams had 10, and actually Williams also had 4 blocks. Dupe Reese, Hansen Yang, Dupe, both came in for a minute and ran around. Caleb Love finished with a point in 12 minutes. Shaden Sharp with 11. Most of that was in the first quarter. And Ryan Rupert with 0 points in 9 minutes. For the game, the Portland Trailblazers shot 43, 25, 63. They really sucked from the free throw line tonight. They did have 18 turnovers. We did win the turnover battle. We had half that, only 9 turnovers. The Spurs, after having, I believe, a NBA record streak of games with 20 assists or more, have now not had 20 assists in 2 games in a row. Tonight, they only had 17. For the game, the Spurs shot 41, 33, 88. Let's look at the starters. Harrison Barnes with 13 points, but it felt like a quiet 13 points. He did have 3 steals, though, so Harrison playing a little defense. Julian Champagnie with 12 points and 11 rebounds. I believe that's back-to-back double-doubles for Julian, rebounding much better. Luke Cornett had 6 points and 9 rebounds, 3 blocks. De'Aaron Fox came up huge tonight, 37 points. Yes, he was 11 of 25 of the field, which isn't the greatest, but he did start the game 1 of 8, which means he finished 10 of 17. He also went 12 of 12 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, and 3 steals. Devin Vassell with 23 points on 9 of 17 shooting, so nice game for Devin. Off the bench, Kelly Olynyk with 2, Lindy Waters with 2, Jerami Sohan. Jerami. 8 minutes for Jerami, 2 points, 1 of 7 from the field, including 0 for 2 from 3. He's a liability on offense. He's had a couple good games, but man, I don't know how Jerami stays with this team with nights like this. Carter Bryant came in and ran around for 8 minutes and got 0 and 2 turnovers. Dylan Harper in his return, 17 minutes, clearly a minutes restriction. I said 20 to 25. He was actually a little lower than that. He had 7 points, did struggle in his return, a little bit of ring rust, if you will. 2 of 8 from the field. He did have 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Didn't turn the ball over, so credit to him. And then our MVP off the bench, Kellen Johnson, 11 points. Sure, the 3 of 7 from the field's not the most efficient. 11 points, 10 boards off the bench, and a team in our Spurs that struggles to grab rebounds. It's nice to see him grab some 10 boards and 3 of them were offensive. Spurs win 115, 1-2, improved to 12-5 and 4-3 on the road. Portland Trailblazers dropped to 8-11 and 3-5 at home. Spurs are now 2-1 in the NBA Cup, and I do believe if the Spurs win Friday, they win their bracket. That's pretty cool. Let me make sure I didn't miss any super chats because I just saw one. I was a little late on the super chats before. All right, there is one from my screen's bouncing around. There we go. Thank you, Steven Z. With the $5 super chat says, can we get some Thanksgiving Chuck? Absolutely. The Nuggets don't have Gordon or Braun. So, yep, you're saying there's a chance? I mean, we don't have Wemby and Castle. Son of Scar, I can't really do a What's Up with Jeremy Sohan video because I've already done one. I just did one like a week ago, maybe 10 days ago. I think it was 10 days ago, about Jeremy Sohan's minutes being drastically cut. That hasn't changed. His minutes are still, 8 minutes. That Warriors Cup game loss has come back. Yeah, Big Sean. Maybe a little bit. I'm pretty darn sure I did a video about Jeremy Sohan not too long ago. Did I not, guys? Getting a little congested at the end of the night here. My apologies. I thought I did a video on Sohan. Yeah, 13 days ago. What is going on here? And I put, is it over? I did a Jeremy Sohan video just under 2 weeks ago about his cut minutes. He's right back there again. Who had the most headbutts to the Jugglies? I don't know. Happy Thanksgiving, Red Mess. Thank you for stopping in. It's a nice win. I know it's a bad team. Matthias Morales, somebody in the chat said that earlier. Maybe a few of you said that. Jeremy Sohan probably will be traded before the All-Star break. And if he's going to have games where he plays under 10 minutes constantly, especially when Wemby and Castle are coming back, if he can't get minutes now without Wemby and Castle, what's that look like when they're healthy? I just don't think Jeremy... I like Jeremy. I think he'll be gone at the All-Star break. They probably bring Wemby back around Christmas. I think he'll be back before that P2 Sweet. I still say December 5th or 8th. I think Fox is not suitable for Connect assists only. Apparently, Master Tintin. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Andy Who. You might as well try to get something for him instead of letting him beyond the box of mentors 100%. I don't think you're going to get a lot for Jeremy Sohan, but getting something is always better than nothing. And maybe you take Jeremy and package him with a draft pick or picks, and you get somebody that can really contribute to the team. Harper, well, P2 Sweet. Harper hasn't played since November 2nd. So, let's give him a little break. Let's wait and see how he plays Friday night. Let's see how he plays next week. There's sure going to be rust there when you haven't played in over 3 weeks. A second-round pick and another bench player, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, little Mose. I like Jeremy. He shouldn't, dragging you right. He shouldn't be center Sohan. That's not helping him. Point Sohan did not help his case either, which tells me that Spurs just don't know how to use him. Because center Sohan will not exist when Wemby comes back, because then Cornet's going to be the primary center off the bench, right? Does Jeremy still get minutes off the bench when Wemby comes back? When Castle comes back? Is he going to be back to 10 minutes or less? Larry, so Jeremy's in a weird spot. He's not quite big enough to be a 4, and he's not a good enough shooter to be a 3. That's been the general consensus I've gotten from you guys. I would love for him to be a starter, and his three-point shooting was good to start the season. I'm like, you know what, Jeremy, you keep shooting like this, make 1 of 2 here and there, 1 of 3, 2 of 3. Maybe you can work yourself back into the starting role, or get your starting spot back at some point this year. Now he's missed 10 3-pointers in a row, and defenses are, I'll use the plushies because, we like to use reenactments with the plushies. Say this is a normal defense, right? Offensive player, defensive player. You're about this far away, about a foot. That's not Jeremy's sign right now. And it's more like this. Defenders are guarding Jeremy like this. And like, woohoo, go ahead and shoot, buddy. You go ahead, you got this. And he's throwing it up and clank, nothing. It's that bad. I saw it tonight. I've seen it in the last game as well. Defenders aren't staying on Jerami. They are giving him tons of room to shoot. And now he's clanging them. And that's not good for him. That's not good for the team. Wait a minute. Team Green was together. Happy Thanksgiving, Granada. Larry, the dunker spot now, one of the reasons Cornet, I think, was excelling so well there is Victor Wembanyama draws so many eyeballs when he's on the court. I was going to say in the paint, just when he's on the court in general. So he can easily get it to Cornet in the dunker spot, but also with Wemby and Castle on the court, Castle does a very good job breaking down defenses, getting into the paint. Eyeballs turn to him. Cornet's waiting there in the dunker spot. Castle's shown to be a great passer with the alley-oop, so Castle throws it up. Easy bucket for Cornet. All-time Spurs starting 5. So from the 1 to 5, Tony Parker. Was George Gervin a shooting guard? George Gervin, Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan, David Robinson. I know people are going to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is Manu Ginobili not in the starting lineup? Because he's our 6th man. He was a 6th man when he played for the team. Why would he still not be my 6th man with the greatest Spurs team of all time? Just saying. Carlos Jeter, what's going on, my man? You're in the continental United States right now. You're in America. I mean, you know what I mean. Carlos, good to see you, my man. No, Jeremy's not producing, unfortunately. I hope he turns it around. Barnes is good. 2 or 3 straight season. He played all. Angel, I don't get how Barnes stays so healthy, and we have so many other players that are younger by a decade and can't stay healthy. There he goes. Seb Terrace. Manu will always be our all-time 6th man. Exactly. Some Spurs fans give me a little crap. They're like, how can you not put Manu in your starting top 5? And I'm like, because he's our 6th man. If you're making your all-time Spurs team, he 6th man off the bench. Mitchell, I hope you're right. TX Omni says, here's some more Spurs win. Full bellies tomorrow. The Pug winning best in show tomorrow. Your Pug? And my Packers beating the Lions. Gosh, I don't know if I'm going to watch any football tomorrow. HMS Berg, greetings from Peru. Brandon, go Spurs, go to you. Because I've been going, I haven't been going as early as I have been for a lot of the streams. I have been staying a little later for you guys. I'm not sure if you caught that. So I've like, you know what? The game's over. Do a little more post-game than normal. And, well, Barnes is only 33, but a lot of our guys are 10 years younger and are having more trouble staying healthy than him. Blue Demon, how do we do, Beast? We won. 115-102. It was a close game. Through the first 3 quarters, the Spurs outscored Portland 24-16, and more importantly, there was not a collapse in the 3rd quarter. The Spurs played well in the 3rd quarter to get the win. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up now. My voice is starting to go a little bit, and it is 12:45 in the morning where I am, so it's officially Thanksgiving. So once again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope you have a happy, safe holiday, and a great win for sure. Bad team? Sure. Yes. Team devastated with injuries? Absolutely. But a win is a win, and I will take every one that's coming up, and we are now 12-5. We'll be at it again against the Denver Nuggets Friday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be a tough one. Going against the best player in the league. Look, I love Wemby. He's not there yet. SGA might be the reigning MVP. Nikola Jokic is doing ridiculous things as a big man, averaging a triple-double at the moment. I think he's averaging a triple-double. Yeah, best player in the league. All right, guys, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. It does still up the channel. That's all I got. On behalf of myself and the couch contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go, Spurs, go!